What's up, guys? How's it going? So I got some like good streaming video suggestions, I think, in the Discord. Stuff that hopefully doesn't have too much music since I keep getting like copyright striked. So I think we're gonna check those out. We're just gonna check those out. There's a couple short ones here real quick. These first few are short, so let's watch these, and then we're gonna jump into the there's someone that like broke down all the money game riddles and how they were solved, I believe. So I think I'm gonna check that out because that sounds super interesting. What's up, Joanne?
So a long time ago, back in the days when making wishes was still effective, it was kind of like,
what are we up to today? A couple of these, we got Princess and the Frog, and then some other like 5-minute video, and then I'm gonna check out the money game riddles breakdown. It looked like there was someone who like broke down all the riddles and how they were solved. Hey, Jessica. And yeah, I really don't know a lot about that game or like what went on, so I hope that that's a pretty like in-depth breakdown. I'm looking forward to that.
the ancient Amazon. You know, when you order something on Amazon and it comes through the post, it was kind of like that, but a lot more supernatural. There lived 3 princesses, and the youngest of these princesses was the most beautiful girl in all the land. So beautiful that the sun, even when the sun shone upon her face,
Yes, story time with Ren. We're gonna watch a couple short videos while people stroll in, and then we're gonna check out the money game riddles.
became jealous. Like, in summary, she was fit. She was really fit. And these princesses, they lived in a giant castle, obviously, with their father. And by the castle, there was an old, dark, enchanted forest. And the princess used to like to go into that forest. And in the middle of the forest, there was a wishing well. And the princess had a favourite toy, which was like a golden, gleaming ball, a little bit like the snitch in Harry Potter. And she used to like to sit on the edge of the wishing well and throw the ball up in the air and catch it. Like, everybody knows what's going to happen next. She's sitting, throwing the ball by the well, the giant well. Not a clever princess. Beautiful, not so clever. And so she throws the ball in.
Oh no, it's going to go down the well. Oh no. Love it. Nice.
Into the air.
Let's go.
Grabs out to catch it, but not the most dexterous princess. The ball plummets into the deep, dark depths of the well. And she sobs and she cries. She cries so much that...
Oh, you're the best, Heaven.
Even the howling wind feels pity for her. And then...
even the howling wind feels pity.
After crying for 48 hours by the well with no food or water, she hears a little voice. Why are you crying so much? She looks down. I'm trying to watch fucking Love Island, and all I can hear is you're crying. It's doing my head in. She looks down.
Hey, Louisa. Thank you so much. Love from the US. New Zealand. Nice. Dang.
And there is a little tiny, slimy...
Oh, yeah. Wait, let me post on the... Let me post on the Discord here real quick.
frog. Oh, the princess says. Hello, tiny water splasher. I'm crying because I lost my ball, my precious ball, down this big, deep, dark well. And the frog goes, I can help you. And she goes, you would help me? He says, yeah, if you shut up. And she says, if you help me, I would give you the crown upon my head. I would give you the shoes upon my feet. Whatever it is, just name it. The frog looks at her and goes, anything? Anything? She's a little bit creeped out, but I mean, she's a princess. She's probably got daddy issues, and is spoiled all the time.
Discord,
so she's just like,
on Discord. Yep.
Whatever you want, just get me my ball. So the frog, who could have asked for anything in the world, says, I just want a companion. to sit with
Aw.
you at your table, to eat with you, and to sleep with you in your bed. All I wish is companionship. So she's like, fuck it. Brill, mate. Get me my ball. We can be mates. The frog swims down, brings up the ball, gives it to her. She's happy. She goes home. Doesn't really
Did he say the frog was watching Love Island?
think much of it. Goes to bed with a ball. So the next day, her and her sisters and the king are all sat in the great hall eating falafels and fajitas. And she hears a little tiny knock on the door. And the king goes, daughter, go and answer the door because I am the king and I don't do things for myself. I mean, you know who it is, don't you? She opens the door and there's the slimy little frog dude just like, yo, what up? I'm here. I'm here to have a good time. And she slams the door, not expecting him to turn up, her heart pounding. And the king goes, who is that? And he said, she explains the story from the day before. And the king goes, if you made a promise to that frog,
Oh yay, got here not late. Nice, Pixie. What's up? What's up, D? Hold on, guys. Wait, let's do this so we can
you're gonna
all watch this.
goddamn keep it, girl. You let him in. So she lets him in. He hops up to the table, but you know, he's a tiny frog, he can't reach. So he reaches up and goes, pick me up to the princess. And she goes, I'm not gonna pick me up. And the king says, you better pick.
He really does. Like, where did he get this from, man? Where does he? Is this what's going on in Ren's brain all the time? Is just like random stuff. He's like, they're eating falafels and fajitas. So random. Oh, thanks, John Barr. Thinks he's ad-libbing? Yeah, I feel like he is. He definitely is.
Pick her up, girl. So she lifts him up reluctantly by his little slimy hands and places him next to her. Like, at this point, she feels sick watching him eat. Like, but he dribble. I don't know if you've seen frogs eat, but it's not nice. Like, she can't even finish her fourth fajita, and normally.
Her fourth fajita, man. I don't even eat 4 fajitas.
She has 6.
That's that ADHD brain.
Her food was ruined. So after food, the sun sets and it's time for bed. And she goes, I've had enough of this. I'm going to my living quarters. And the frog looks at her and goes, the promise? And the king goes, the promise, girl. He's a very moral king. He's a Camp Californian king, but he's a very moral Camp Californian king. So she takes the frog by his little foot up to her bedroom and places him on the floor. It's like, I'm going to sleep now. And he looks at her and goes, put me in your bed. And she goes, but you just sleep there. It's like, that wasn't the deal. And so, reluctantly, she puts him on the pillow.
I want Ren to do a whole song from a frog's point of view and just sing with that voice. It's so immersive.
On the bed, and she goes,
I mean, he's got the alliteration. That's a nice little touch for a story. Is that alliteration, man? Falafels and fajitas at a fiesta.
She makes a little barrier with pillows in between them, and she's just like, right, it's time to sleep. And he goes, no. She goes, what? No, I want my bedtime kiss. This actually triggers the princess. She gets fucking pissed. She's not going to stand for that shit. So she grabs the frog and she throws him as hard as she can with all the force of 1,000 tractors against the wall. And no sooner but the second that he strikes the wall does he turn from a frog into the most beautiful prince, chiseled cheekbones that could cut through steel.
It's Ren. The frog is Ren. The force of 1,000 tractors. Like, what the fuck?
But lifeless and limp upon the ground. For fuck's sake, says the princess. I mean, like, she's been looking for the perfect
Hey, Pixie.
guy on Tinder for months. She's gone on really bad dates. Like, you girls know how it is out there. It's hard to find a decent man, and she is pissed. And also her dad was going to be mad. Like, her dad was going to be super, super mad. So she had to make it look like he committed suicide. Like it wasn't her fault.
Friends even gotta have the wordplay in the story time, man. He Kermit the frog. He Kermitted suicide. Come on, man. Why do I feel like this was like an idea for a song? Ren had this as like an idea for a song, and then he was like, "No, this is kind of stupid." And now it's just like a story time. That was probably the stupidest pun I've ever heard. Kermit did suicide, bro. A remix in a music video. I would bet like I'd bet like $50 this was an idea for a song of his.
That he'd croaked it, like it wasn't her fault. That he'd hopped onto the other side, like.
Oh my god.
Other puns. She'd seen this.
Other puns. Fill in frog puns here.
Episode of Breaking Bad where they melt a body using hydrochloric acid, which hadn't been invented yet. But in those days,
he can't even keep a straight face. Bro, Ren, you're ridiculous, bro. What are you on right now? This has got to be the Adderall, bro. This has got to be the Adderall. No one's just like this. Nobody is just like this, dude. This is 100% the Adderall.
There were laundry chutes that went into the bottom of the scullery in the castle. So she was like, I'm going to dispose of the prince through the laundry chute. So she took the body by the toes and threw it into the laundry. And no one actually found out.
By the toes.
And it's really quite difficult to draw any kind of meaning or any kind of moral from this story at all. Yeah. I hope everyone has a nice morning.
Oh my god. Ren, fuck you, bro. Seriously, fuck you, man. That was the worst story I've ever heard, except for all of it. It's just the end. That was the worst story ever, man. I can do the Lord of the Rings bars, but I can't do Kermit. Bro. God damn it. I feel like I just got I feel like I just got hoaxed, man. God damn it.
Almost like crackdown looking.
Ren's prized possessions, fan art, George Foreman's and Frenchman. Bro, what the fuck?
Hallway.
Except for all of it.
We took a long time on this. We got an interior designer in just to decorate the walls to make it look a little bit like there's been a terrible struggle that took place. This is a door that's locked from the outside to keep people inside. This is our garden.
Dude, what? Anybody? Okay, can I get a raise of hands if anybody wants Ren to put together a stand-up comedy routine? Like, Netflix, hire Ren for an hour special, man. It would be amazing. He could be like kind of like Bo Burnham. He would do some he'd have some music in there, but he would just be, some of it would be just totally improv. Bro, why is he so funny? Why is he so funny, man? Why? I want to be this funny.
It's locked from the outside to keep people inside. This is our garden. It's the penthouse suite.
As you can see, that's that's our garden.
To keep people inside. This is our garden.
Is this? You said this is our garden? There's literally like. He should do Broadway shows. He should do Broadway. Actually, you're right. He should do Broadway shows because he can sing like a mother effer. He can do whatever. Oh, at first I read I read that as he can do whatever his ill heart desires. His ill heart. You should check out his behind the scenes Icarus skit, The Big Push.
The penthouse suite. As you can see, if you're a busking musician, you live a life of luxury. This is the bunch of planks. My name's Ren, and these are my most prized possessions.
Why do I feel like we're about to see like just one of those singing fish? Like you hang on the wall, you push the button, and the bass like sticks out and just starts singing. Why do I feel like we're gonna see something like that?
Number one, with Dan Electro. This guitar was the first ever guitar that I played a live show with, so I've never been able to get rid of it, even though I don't really play it much these days. It was the start of
An evening with Ren, attend at your own risk. If you don't have a couple drinks in you, you will certainly lose your mind.
loving performance. So this is my first, number one, the Dan Electro. I'm probably just gonna reel off all my guitars now, not really. But number two is my baby that I just play all the time. It needs a little bit of doctoring at the moment. But this is the Fender Telecaster, and I always wanted like a...
Is that Bob Dylan right there? Or wait, who is that? That looks like Bob Dylan.
A proper Fender Telecaster. It's like a 95 Japanese one. Common misconception is the American ones are better. Japanese ones, the Japanese people know how to make guitars. This is my baby and my number two.
Japanese people know.
Possession number three is probably the George Foreman grill. Just because like I'm not a huge cooker, and this just cooks things really quickly and efficiently and just makes them really nice. I love grilling up aubergines, chops, anything that can grill, I will grill it.
Hashtag ad, George Foreman, you owe Ren some money here.
Cook most of my meals on my George Foreman, and I'm not being sponsored to say that. Number four,
Dylan. Yeah, I thought that was Dylan.
Probably Adidas socks. Just like, for some reason, they just do the job as socks. I love my Adidas socks.
Ren,
I'm always wearing
serious,
Adidas socks.
Man, come on.
And I'm not being sponsored to say that either.
I feel like I'm gonna get copyright striked for this little music that's here in between every skit.
I've got lots of these things, so I've got lots of little bits of pieces of artwork that are done by my friends. I'm not a massive collector of art, but if it's done by somebody that I know and I love, it's like a little piece of them is in my house. So I've got paintings like dotted all over the place from people that I know.
That's a painting? Did he just point it? It's a painting of Bob Dylan? Wow.
Yeah, and it's just like a good way of having my friends surrounding me, which is nice. The most indestructible microphone on the planet, the SM58. As you can see, I've put that theory to the test.
Yeah, what the fuck? It looks like he spiked it at the ground like Gronkowski. I'm such a mom. I just want to do one thing here, and that's to tuck that label in his shirt. Oh man, my parents would always cut the tags out of my shirt. Whenever they got a new shirt, they would cut the tag out of the back of it. The fear of copyright strike is real. I know. It's like every time one little piece of music comes up, I'm like, oh shit.
This thing has been through thick and thin with me in all sorts of weather, and it's still I think this one might have been stolen from a studio because it has the initials of somebody beginning with K scribbled onto it. I'm sorry, whoever you are, Kieran. I'm sorry, man, but I love this mic.
Ren is a thief.
That summer that we were busking, I've actually got two of these. Somebody turned up from Manchester. They got the train all the way down from Manchester, and they presented this painting of me and Sam, which was nuts. Like, it has all our lyrics on them. The fact that they travelled all the way down to see us.
That's really cool. That's really cool. Oh, he's wearing the same thing. He's got the Adidas socks. And the black shirt. He's wearing the same thing. What?
Let's play on the street.
You should use a heart rate monitor. Literally, I'll just put it on the screen. Literally, like every time music comes up, it just goes way up.
And then to present this to us.
Hey, Mrs. Applegate, what's up? What's up, Half Run? Hey, Nessie.
So there's this.
And Frosh, what's up, guys? How's it going?
One. So this kind of counts as one. These two, and then there was this amazing one here, which is kind of like a playing card. It's really wicked when the art that you're making inspires other people to make art, because then it's like this domino effect of really cool things. So these
Dominoes. Speaking of dominoes, that's another song I have to react to. A man of many and few clothes.
These two things, I love them. Keep them by my bed. Like, I don't know if anyone's ever tried to move a piano, but it's not easy. So like we had 6 of us trying to get up these stairs. We managed to get up about 3 stairs, and then we had to phone this piano removal man who charged me like a stupid amount of money to get it up there. It's very emasculating. He basically was like this 60-year-old guy who picked it up in one and lifted it up the stairs, and we were like, 6 of us were just like, we're weak men. But it's here, and I love my piano. Like, I love playing my piano. I play this every day. My Yamaha HS8s, like, I used to mix on a pair of really crap speakers, and I thought my mixing was great until I got these, and then I realised every song that I'd mixed is terrible because these are proper monitors. But they make everything just sound great, and they make my mixing a much more enjoyable process. So I love these speakers, man. DSLRs, I've got a couple of cameras. I just love filming things. I love making music videos. I love taking pictures. Yeah, so my DSLR, my babies. Mascara, because it's
Why does every cut in between just make me laugh? I don't know why.
2020 and it's alright for boys to wear makeup to look nice and pretty.
My kitten is chasing cars in Paris.
So, mascara.
Cheeky bonus.
Right, quick number 11, which everyone must have, is a Frenchman.
A Frenchman.
A French guitarist, beautiful number 11.
I'm Ren's favorite object.
I can't be without him. Cool, thank you very much for looking at all my possessions. Now off.
I'm Ren's favorite object. Alright, have you guys seen that? There's like 21 videos here. I don't know. I don't know is this worth the watch? What do you guys think?
What up, YouTube? Man, I don't even know how I'm gonna go about this. It's gonna be really sloppy, but I just want to walk through. I'm so pumped up, man. I just had the craziest day ever. Today was Ren's money game launch. So Ren put on this, I don't even know what you would call it, but people were calling it an ARG. But basically he put like a scavenger hunt competition where there's clues that you have to decode and riddles and posts and different communities working together to try to figure out this puzzle.
This is such an evil mastermind thing to do. Like,
and we did it. We did it in about, well, let's see. It was started at 10 o'clock in my time, 10 o'clock in the morning. And I want to say we finished it around 7:30 p.m.
Yeah, that's a good idea. I actually
from
was
10
going
o'clock
to
to
do that.
about
I do that.
7:30 p.m.
I actually
Somewhere
do that
around
with
there is
like
when
most of my videos. When I'm watching YouTube, I usually just rock a 1.5, but let me know if this is too fast.
we finally figured out the last clue. So what I want to do is just walk you guys a little bit through it. Hopefully a lot of you guys got to play in it, but let's do this. So we got, first thing that happened was this morning. So actually, let's put this first. The Money Game website. So Ren opened this Money Game website, moneygame3.com, and if you didn't get to join in on the first day, this is still going to be going on. There's 7 different steps to it, so I don't know how long it's going to last. I don't know if it's going to be day by day. There was a countdown. I think this website was up for 4 days before it actually went live this morning. When it came live, it gave us this password right here, this riddle.
Last stream we watched them filming for the countdown. God, that was funny, man. With the pig mask, and he was just like doing all different kinds of wacky stuff. That was really funny. I think his name was Connor.
In the shadows and signals, secrets reside, hidden deep within where the truths often hide. Yet among the sins, one stands tall and wide to match the message which sin is your guide. When this came up, he also posted on his Instagram, his Facebook, his YouTube community page, and this is what he put on there. The Money Game's first riddle is live. Let the games begin. And he gave us this picture. Let me see. I think I have it pulled.
I do not want to miss if you ever go through all his interviews. I'm thinking I'm going to do some more interviews next stream which will probably be Sunday, Pixie. So Sunday around this time, I think I'm gonna watch some other interviews of Ren. Maybe we'll have it at 1.5x speed just so we can get through a little bit more too.
Pulled up so I could actually show you. So
yeah, I haven't
this
seen
was
this
the
either. I want to see what's going on.
only clue along with that riddle. So for hours and hours and hours, everybody was just trying to decipher the Latin. This painting is called Pride.
This is a riddle? What the actual?
The competition is based on the 7 deadly sins, so we knew that today was Pride, but we knew that wouldn't be the password because that'd be too easy.
Wait, this looks like there's like a certain artist from, I can't remember the guy's name, but he did these weird, like, this looks like that, with weird, like, people like coming out of shell, like eggshells and stuff.
And then I think on his Facebook post, when everybody was thinking it was Pride, he put, the answer will never be as obvious as it seems, just to get us. He posted this a few hours after the competition started. So there was a Google document.
Oh, I'll hold off then on those. What do you mean, Mrs. Applegate?
That a lot of people were working on. There was people in separate rooms. There was people in separate Discords. There's people on Facebook, people on Instagram, people in the YouTube comments. Everybody's trying to figure this out.
What's up, Bunny Shredder?
And, this Google Docs just had, I mean, I'll just scroll through it, but this is what we were going through trying to break down.
I think some people comment when they're, I feel like some comments aren't from the lot, like sometimes people comment and I'm like, oh, I think they're a little bit behind or they're at the beginning.
Down.
These were so crazy to try to figure out, right? I know, like, how?
And this Google Docs just had, I mean, I'll just scroll through it, but this is what we were going through trying to break down what we could, you know, the definition of the seven deadly sins, like what each part of this picture went.
Sweet.
People were like figuring out the Latin that's on the picture and then going to other pictures. So this went on for a very, very long time. Basically, a lot of missteps on the way. But this right here, somebody broke the source. Oh, I messed that up. Somebody figured out the source code had these codes in it, the source code for the Money Game 3 website. Now we'll go through these. This first one is an image that we were able to figure out went to, let's see, where's he at?
What the hell? The source
this image
code.
right here. So a lot of us were going down rabbit holes for Hitman and how Hitman could link to this. I actually
Make sure you are live. Don't forget to like the stream. Thanks, John.
We found some clues where Hitman Part 3, he has to fight a peacock, and there's a peacock in this picture, so I was thinking I was on the right path, and the peacock is the sign of pride, and the game was called, like, Pride, something about pride. So there's so many different rabbit holes that people went down that were linked to all of this, but they just led to nowhere.
This is what it's like when I listen to Ren's music. I'm just like, this connects with this, but oh, that's probably not even what he meant to do.
It was all back to this right here. So we got this Imager website that had this picture in it. We figured out that these codes right here are, I think I took pictures of them. Yeah, they're the Unicode characters for emojis. So this is the mobile phone emoji and the fish emoji.
What?
For the first 10 hours of this, or whatever it was, we thought for sure that this meant selfish, like a cell phone and a fish. And selfish is part of pride and humanity and humility and vanity, and so everybody was going down these rabbit holes. Eventually, we figured out that this meant mobile fish. And the reason that's important is because we... did I close it?
I feel like I'm psychotic listening to this. We figured out that this means mobile fish, and then we had to do this. Kind of reminds me of Rousseau Animal Sketch. Yeah, that might be who. Yeah. I forgot my hype woman duties. It was... I just waited for Shay to explain it all.
Yeah, I closed it. Dang it. I had it open, but there's a... See if I can find it again.
Oh, just wait.
There's this website that we found called mobilefish.com. Those two emojis, mobilefish.com. This is where you put in messages or in an image, right? So you could either hide a message in an image, or you could find if an image has a message, and we put that into this decryption here. And there was a WAV file inside of the Hitman, right inside of the Hitman picture. There's a WAV file. When you play the...
How? Yo, is this how, like, elite people communicate with each other? Is this how people, like, trade stocks and stuff? I feel like this is how people, like, are corrupt and do insider trading and all this. They just talk secretly in like source codes and images within texts and shit. What the f is going on? What is happening? Is this what the world has become, man?
The wave file, it's Morse code. So I went to, let's see where it's at.
I know, Bunny. What the fuck?
I went to this website here called International Morse Code Decoders. Loaded the web file here. It came back with, hold on, I closed it again. It came back with this here, this code, and I closed it again. It came back with this code. So paste XIA8YGCT. There we got stuck for a while because we had no idea where to paste this to, and we tried multiple different places. We tried YouTube, and somebody was doing something called Pastebin, which I didn't know was a thing. Pastebin happens to be...
My brain hurts, dude. I need some ibuprofen. What is happening? Check the binary. I know, right? There's secrets in the zeros and ones. If you lay the Fibonacci sequence over the zeros and ones, and then you dial the phone number, and you enter the source code, and you have the secret message with the...
Do I have it?
What the fuck?
I do. Alright, so Pastebin.
You don't have to worry ever again that you might be overthinking Ren's music. I'm an investment manager. I literally trade stocks. This baffles me. It gets better? Heaven, I can't. No, it can't get any better. It can't. Stop.
Is a website where you could put paste, or you could put text.
How to use many people's talents. Who has this talent, though? I don't understand. Like, the inventor of the internet? Who has this talent?
And save text for a certain amount of time. And so we finally somebody, oh man, I took a screenshot of his name, but it's on my phone, and I used my phone to record. So the person found out that this binary code, let's see if we can find this. No.
Yeah, Valerie, right? I mean, what the heck? Don't forget the double Dutch. Yeah, right.
Wrong one. This binary code here equals like the same letters as the code, but everybody that was trying to do it in Pastebin did not realize that there's capital letters and lowercase letters according to the binary code, so they had to put how do I close it?
It's cap sensitive, you guys. That was the key. It was so obvious until the cap sensitive part. It was so like that's where it got very complex. Cap sensitive. Remember guys, make sure your passwords include a combination of capital and non-capital letters.
Now. They had to put the a lowercase I in the password in order to get the final code that's going to go into the password box tomorrow in plain sight. And it's hilarious because, oh man, I also saved it on my phone, but there's a text we got from a message from Ren in the chat where he said like he was kind of coming in and out of the chat all day long to cheer us on and tell us we're doing good. Nobody's gotten it yet, but you're getting close. And he's talking about all the different groups in the world that are working on this right now, and he's really excited.
Ren's just sitting back there like, "Wahaha,"
and probably stressed out as well. But
these riddles were made by his friend Jake, an IT specialist. Oh my god.
He said in the Discord chat, this is really fun, and you know, don't think too much into it, don't get too stressed out, just work together and keep going. And he said, I like to hide things in plain sight. And 5 hours later, we figured out the password was in plain sight. So if you weren't there for the game, but you want to...
Ren, you dirty, dirty dog. You motherfucker, man. That's not even cool. That's not even cool, man. That's not even cool. That's just mean.
Go do it. If you,
it's the freaking Illuminati.
You look at the way that let me see, I'll pull it up again.
Dr. Evil.
This one right here, in plain sight. That, oh, can
I want $1 million.
Zoom in on it? I can. This right here, in plain sight. TMG, the money game, in plain sight. That is the password for tomorrow. And when, let's see, when, come on. Oh, I did have it opened. Dang it. Why do I have a billion tabs open? I don't know. Here we go. When this timer right here ends, a password box will pop up, and anybody...
He showed us how we can indeed work together to change things. Oh my gosh, Funky. Wow.
Anybody could put that code in there. Once that code is put in and entered correctly, a quiz will pop up, and whoever can finish the 10-question quiz, answer the questions correctly, put in their email, that person wins $1,000 or £1,000 or however it works out for you. And once that's done, I believe a video will pop up with the next set of riddles and the next clues for the next step. And I maybe another timer for like 24 hours until that one goes live, or if it's live right then, I'm not sure. But I'm really excited. It was a lot of fun. I don't know anything about coding. I don't know anything about paste bin. There's so many things that I was learning as I was going, and it was really, really fun. I had a blast. I literally worked on this from 10 a.m. until probably about, like I said, about 7:30 or so. And once we finally got the code, Ren and his other mods came in and they were congratulating us, and you know, basically they were probably very happy to be able to go to bed and know that it was done. But anyways, I'm gonna try to edit this together, maybe cut out some of the mistakes. But thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and hope that you guys get to play in the game. Yo,
I hope he does another game. I want to be involved now. What the heck?
what is up? We're back. This is going to be a breakdown of the money game, the second part. I don't know if it would be considered day 2 or part 2 of day 1. So before I get started, this is going to be like a spoiler breakdown of how to do everything. So if you still want to try to figure it out for yourself, do not watch this video. If you're stuck and you just want to know, or if maybe you skipped a step and you got the answer and you want to know how we got the answers, you can watch this video. So we put in somebody put in the password that we gave yesterday, the in plain sight. Probably thousands of people were putting it in all at once, so a lot of people thought that their password didn't work, but what it was you had to refresh your screen and then you would get this video because it instantly was up. So let's watch this first video from Money Game. This is after somebody had put in the password. This video shows up.
Sin 1. Pride. Pride could make a man kill a man for his ego to survive. Throughout history, man has been obsessed with the self. Our own achievements, our own aesthetics.
Okay, so this video is what plays. You get lots of little clues and misdirection and cool little, Ren calls us all crabs. If you go all the way to where the video stops, boom, right there, right? This is where your first clue comes from.
I never chase numbers, statistics, or stats.
Hello guys, we are currently number 5 on the pre-order charts, just behind Ed Sheeran.
I never chase numbers, statistics, or stats. 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 I never chase numbers.
So, we never chase numbers, statistics, or stats. Ren making fun of himself a little bit, posting all the times he's chasing statistics and stats. But you take that. That was from his original video is Hi Ren, right? So we go to Hi Ren, the official video. We're going to turn on the closed caption, and we're going to get to right where he's saying, I never chase numbers, statistics, or stats.
Do something great, and when I'm gone, maybe I'll be remembered for doing something special with myself. That's why I don't think that we should talk, man. Because when you're with me, it never seems to help. You think that you can amputate me, I am you, you are me, you are I am we are one, split in two, that makes one. So
Guys. Bro. You weren't kidding, man. How deep is this fucking rabbit hole, dude?
well, you see, you gotta kill
hi.
you if you wanna kill me. I'm not left over dinner, I'm not scraps on my side. Oh, your music is thriving, delusional guy. Where's your top 10 hit? Where's your interview with Oprah? Wow, your Grammys, ran? Nowhere. Yeah, but my music's not commercial like that.
Boom! There is our second clue. So if you turn on the closed captions, he changed the closed caption in this video to have this. Iraq War 20th anniversary, Tony Blair announces start of military operations. You're gonna put that into YouTube, and you're gonna get this video here. And it's just Tony Blair talking about something in 2003. But if you go down into the comment section, comment number 1, Ren makes music. Cheeky motherfucker. Romans 2:1, you therefore have no excuse who you pass judgment on someone else, for at whatever point you judge another, they're condemning yourself because of who pass judgment, do the same things. And then followed by this little poem. Rain is stripped of all sound as it falls from my cloud. Contains me is where I'm found. Or 1:1 contains me, 2:1 is where I'm found. 1:1, we're looking at this as a Bible verse, so 1:1 would be Genesis. Ren has a song called Genesis. 2:1 is where I'm found, so 2 minutes and 10 seconds is where I'm found. And where would we find this? On SoundCloud. So we go to his SoundCloud, we go to his song Genesis. We go to 2 minutes and 10 seconds in, he has left us a code right here. You copy and paste this into Google or any other type of map service. This is a GPS location of the statue of Napoleon. So that's our next clue. So we go back to the money game. We type in our answer exactly how it's spelled.
Guys, my fucking head hurts, dude. Why? Why?
And we submit our answer. Boom, this little pop-up comes up. If you're on a phone, I believe that this is an issue because a lot of people couldn't get past this part, and I'm guessing it's because they don't see this little pop-up. So now it says the second answer is required. I hit OK, and I get a second answer. I don't know what the second answer is, but right behind here, kind of hidden, she sells seashells. Let's click on this link.
She sells seashells on the seashore. She just wants more and more and more. An angel was banished for rejecting the plan. The taste of true knowledge was the powerful of man.
You're like, so what the hell is that? What does this mean? Right? You go into, it's called In the Beginning, which is also Genesis is in the beginning, right? In the beginning,
This is like almost worse than listening to Ren's music itself.
go to their channel, click more about this channel, because it has nothing on it and it was just created. Let's view the email address. Tell them you're not a robot. Now you get an email address. If you send this email
I think it's bottomless and I don't care.
address and email, you get a response. Oh, let's see. So it'll look like this right here. Wrong address. Check your details. You click on it and it's an image. So you save this image. I've already saved it. Boom. I'm going to open this with Notepad. When you open this picture in a Notepad, boom, you get this crazy ass gibberish code. And it's, I mean, it's crazy, crazy long, right? We're going to scroll all the way down.
This makes me feel so stupid. This actually, I don't think I've ever felt this stupid ever. Bro, what the fuck?
To the bottom. And look in the bottom left-hand corner.
No, no one could figure this out by themselves. It's not possible. It's not possible at all. There's no way. There's...
What's this? We're gonna copy paste that. Close that. We're gonna go back to the money game. We're gonna enter in our second.
Wait,
and see
how
what
did, what
happens.
is the, how, where, what?
And look in the bottom left-hand corner. What's this? We're gonna copy paste that. Close that. We're gonna go back to the money game. We're gonna enter in our second and see what happens. Boom, now it's gonna tell you to put your email address in here and start the quiz, and then it's gonna have 10 questions in a row. I'm not gonna go through them because you guys might want to answer the questions on your own. This is still available to go through. I don't know how long it's gonna be up.
I wouldn't even, if this quiz right here was to get like the next clue, I probably wouldn't even be able to finish the quiz. But you had to do all that other shit to get to the quiz. What the fuck, dude?
But if you want to do it on your own, feel free. I encourage you. Now, a lot of the rabbit holes that we went down yesterday and we thought it had nothing to do with anything after we figured out how we actually solved the puzzle, a lot of these quiz questions are about sin and pride, or the 7 deadly sins and pride, and I knew a lot of the answers because of all the research we did yesterday, so it's really cool how they linked that together. So instead of thinking that we just wasted a bunch of time yesterday going down the wrong paths, they actually were helpful in completing the quiz. I think I googled 1 or 2 things on the quiz, and we had a winner of the prize. Ren had announced it on Discord. Huge congratulations to Alex. Oh, huge congratulations.
In the mind of a masochist? I'm inside the mind of the illest of our time. What the fuck, dude?
Congratulations to Alex, aka Boomsticks, for being the first person to get to the end of our first sin prize and win $1,000, which is really dope. And I saw a message from Boomsticks in the Discord channel that said he's going to be here for the rest of the stages helping out, and he's going to help everybody, but he will not put his answers in. So that's a really cool thing of him to do. But anyways, that is my breakdown of part 2 of day 1 or day 2. I don't know how they're considering it. I think the next sin would be considered day 2. So this, Jake had 1 part of the riddle and Ren had the second part of the riddle. And that's it. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you guys for messing with the channel. Thank you for all the comments, and I'm glad I could help out with that first tutorial. I know a lot of people were lost, or a lot of people came in late, and Ren posted it on his.
I'm gonna say he was very thorough with that, and I'm still lost.
Community channel, and I already feel like I won $1,000 just having Ren post a video of mine. So yo, you guys have a good night. Hope you enjoy. What up,
I feel like I lost 1,000 brain cells.
money gamers? We're back. We're gonna break down how we solved the next step of Ren's money game in just maybe like 2.5 hours. I think it took us. But I will say this one was much harder than the first one, but we solved it much faster. And I relate that mostly to because how many people we had working on it from different groups. There's multiple Google documents now, multiple people on YouTube channel, multiple people in multiple Discord channels, multiple people on voice channels. And I think that the collective effort of everybody.
I think all the renegades should put together a treasure hunt for Ren. I think we should flip the script on Ren. I think we should all put together some just stupid thing and like make him try to figure it out. Bro.
Is what made this go so fast. It followed pretty much the same structure as the first one, but I think less clues than the first one.
What's
and
up,
it was
boo?
more interactive this time, which I thought was really, really cool. So let's just first start out with the money game website, moneygame3.com. The homepage pops up with this new riddle. In a digital embrace so tight, his secret dances out of sight. Crack the code, passions untold, where silent desires daringly unfold. A lot of people spent a lot of time trying to understand this, and I think the best one was Route 9.
In a digital embrace so tight, his secret dances out of sight. Crack the code, passions untold. Where silent desires daringly unfold. What? What the Special details found in popular reactor channels. Oh, yeah. Oh, oh. Just make it super easy. Make it super easy so he just overthinks it and just totally like he think he has it and he's like, no, there's no possible way it's this easy. And then he just keeps going. He just goes right past it. Haha, I like the way you're thinking, Half Run.
99 thinking that this is decryption, which is exactly right, I think, because we had to decrypt the codes. So let's see what happened first. What happened first was they cracked the source code, and my screenshots are going to be way out of order, so just bear with me as I go through them. The first source code was here. And at the bottom of the source code was Lustful X777. And oh, let me also mention that today's sin is lust. The first one was pride, the second one was lust. Lustful X777. So we went on a mad scourge to try to find anything about Lustful X777. Eventually, after just loads and loads of information about it, somebody in the Discord, let me find it. Oh, don't open those, come on. Somebody figured out that there was a user, this one here, Lustful X777 is a Discord user. The profile has this code. So then we focused our attention on this. We tried to figure out what this JNH6YBQJ, everybody was going different routes trying to put that code into Pastebin, put that code into all different websites. Eventually, somebody went back to the riddle itself, and they took the embrace part of the riddle and said, messaged the person, embrace me. When they did, the Lustful account replied with, all you had to do was ask, takes a little while for me to open up. Then if you looked at that user's profile, now it changed to this, pastes.io with this password. And that's where we sent that information to the coders, because I have no idea what any of this stuff means. The pastes.io is this website, and if you do the hashtag or the code at the end of it, it opened up this really crazy string.
The password is password. I look like your husband from 10 years ago? Oh, jeez. Uh-oh.
String of code, which I have no idea what this means, but
we know Ren loves ChatGPT. His buddy ChatGPT created the game for him. Oh, have ChatGPT create the game? I don't think ChatGPT could even come up with this, man. What the heck is going on?
Somebody did, and what they did was they posted to me this 4-step process that they did. They turned it into a hex, whatever that means, and then they turned it into something else, and then
whatever
they got
that
this
means.
Binary code, and that binary code going all the way down leads to the password. So we solved it quick. There was multiple steps, but the interactive part of finding the user on Discord, finding the bio and updating it and figuring out
what is happening. What is going on, dude? What is this?
To message them, embrace me, which came from the riddle, is what ultimately got us the information to give to the smart code cracking people, and we figured it out right away. And Ren said, well done everyone, tomorrow's one is super fun. So we do have the confirmation that we got it correct. So tomorrow, once this timer ends, there will be a new set of codes, assuming that it's going to be like the last one where you put in the passwords or maybe follow some videos linking you from one spot to the other, and getting the quiz, and the first person to put the quiz in and get the correct answer.
If there's ever another Ren event calling for cooperation, I'd love to try Pixel Wars like Reddit. Oh my god. I love our place. I wish our place was always up, but they should have that up like all the time, or do it like once a year or something. Binary code. I know, but like what website do you go to like convert a binary code into a password or what, or a secret like what the hell?
with their email will win the $1,000. But yo, thank you guys for watching. This was so incredible. It was incredible watching. I have 3 screens and my phone, and I would have different chats on all of them. So I was watching everybody figure out things and going through all the different
Dude has 4 screens, just like, oh,
rabbit holes of what lust, man. And those people will probably be able to figure out the quiz faster because they had done all the research on lust, and that's probably what those quizzes will be about. So well done, everybody. oh man, you know what? I need to give the person Pippi. Man, Pippi right here. This one here. So this is the guy that cracked it. He came back and said, he mentioned in the Discord chat, I have the password, I don't know if I'm allowed to share it, and then he explained how he did it. So great job, Pippi. This was the person, and he said he was not in any of the chat for the first parts, but once he was given the information that it was a Pesos IO, then he was able to figure that out. And that's where I know a lot of people feel discouraged that, oh, I don't know how to crack the codes, and I don't know how to do this, but just sharing that
I once solved an entire crossword puzzle by myself.
information and somebody figuring out, hey, this is a user in Discord, and somebody figuring out, hey, let's tell it, embrace me. All of those factor into solving this puzzle, and it was a great representation of that, where everybody was doing different things, and it was great. Good job, everybody. Yo, what up, Money Gamer?
Wait, where did the embrace me come from? Was that was part of the original like riddle? I don't even remember it saying embrace me. He's talking too quick. I have it sped up so we can get through this.
We're back with another recap for
What's up, Sean?
the Money Game, brought on by Ren and Jake, and today was the second half of the Lust Sin.
Keep up, man. You gotta keep up. He's talking fast. We gotta keep up here.
And it was hilarious. I could not stop laughing. Trying to do it at work was definitely a disadvantage, just having my phone. So what I did was I went into a voice call, channel on Discord. It was crazy, way too many people in there, so I went into a different channel with just one other person, and then another friend of mine came in, and then a couple more people came in, but everybody was pretty chill, and it was not too hectic. But a lot of us were just crying laughing. So we put in the Lust is Bad password that we got yesterday from Jake's half of the riddle. We put it in, and this video pops up right here on the Money Game website. So what we're gonna do is, my wife made me a slideshow so that I don't stumble around the whole time trying to figure out everything. So let's check out the video. Let's see what Ren got for us.
Lust. Lust makes the grass look greener, crucifies trust. Love can be found in the darkest and dingiest of places, a rose that against all odds grows through the cracks in the pavements. Conversely, the most innocent of interactions can become tainted and perverse. The lines of morality become blurred, we become instruments of lust. The human has somehow managed to commoditize and monetize human connection. But when you price something the same way you would an electronic good or a piece of furniture, you strip it of its humanity. Sex, the most intimate of acts, becomes a currency. The eternal longing the soul has to connect becomes a transaction. We're taught to always want more, that the acquisition of more is to be celebrated. We're also raised to have an unquenchable thirst. Intimacy stops becoming a celebration of a bond shared between two people and more of a distraction.
Alright, this is overload, guys. I'm sorry. It's sped up. That's definitely why. Yeah, that's definitely why that we're having trouble following this, because it's sped up. Otherwise we got this.
An opiate, a brief punctuation marking the monotony of existence. We celebrate being disposable, because once disposed, there is always room for more, and we always want more.
More.
Boom, so there it is. That's our clue right there. Call me for a good time. So this phone number, my homie Vici called it, and it actually has, so this phone number has an actual voice message.
Hey baby. I'm so sorry, I'm on another call right now. Come and help me get over my ex. Could you be my new bae? I'm ready for another piggy. Find me on Twitter at pigbae69. That's PIGBAE69. You better not keep me waiting, big boy.
You better not keep me waiting, big boy. Big boy. Uno momento, por favor. This is like a core memory. Gonna slide my way to the beginning. Yeah, Maureen, what's up? You can just press live and it should get you up here.
The whole thing, I'd be laughing so much. So after you
Pigbay69. What the fuck?
go to the Twitter page, you get this, which the picture looks familiar, right? And these pictures were not on it at first, so I don't want to spend too much time looking at that picture. What we'll do is get out of there. There was some things on here. So this was a comment that was on the post where it had this A79, B45, C87, E13. So this code right here
Bingo!
Is ultimately what we were trying to find. So we needed to get A through Z and figure out these numbers. So this was relevant people on the page. So we had G78 right there. And it was cool. There's people in Discord that was keeping track of all these numbers. And from this post here, let us mankind into our image, a likeliness that may rule over the fish in the sea, the birds in the sky, over the livestock, and all wild animals. So somebody went to Animal Flow. If they turned on the closed captions, and at one certain point there was an I-12 in there. So we got that number. This was one of the comments on here. Who else wants me to tie them up like Joe? And I think this comment might have even came like after we had found the page. So it was very interactive again. That user, we found a YouTube channel of their
Who else wants me to tie them up like Joe?
playlists. So you go into their favorite movies of all time, and each one had this some type of comment.
Got read through the letter O was not.
Right, so each one of these movies had
Oh, Clockwork Orange. Yep. Okay.
a comment from the user PigBay69, and that gave us more clues. So we got N80, N73, P11, Q14, S28 or 23. So we just kept collecting these numbers from different links to somewhere. And then we're starting to get pictures back from the Twitter account W99, who could be my one to make me feel 100 again. So then we get this picture here that says 200 retweets. I'll show you what's behind the card. Oh man.
Oh my god.
Vic is such a champ for doing these. So we really literally had to retweet that pig, these pig pictures, this pig's account, 200 times, and we're sitting there. People were making Twitter accounts that haven't had it for a long time.
Oh my god.
One guy that was in our voice chat says, "Man, I deleted my Twitter about 2 years ago." He's like, "So I just had to open it back up," and he goes, "My first and only post is going to be sharing this webpage so all of his friends and family."
That's gonna be so weird.
What the hell? Man, it was hilarious. So we got the 200 tweets, and then we got to this
Vic's OnlyFans, free Joe.
picture here with the D34, and I believe that might have been the last number. Yeah, so we got the full code. Hello. Was constantly updating the what we had and what we needed. So now we have the full alphabet. We also had a link to comedatepiggy.com, which is an online profile for PigBay, and in that he had his. It says, I'm sure you can't read it on here. I can barely read it, but it said like, oh, it's right here. Okay, I really like to get us in the mood by putting on my baby making playlist. So we found his baby making playlist on Spotify, and his.
I never skip foreplay. From my snout to my tail, I will give you everything. What the fuck?
His playlist was "You Must Never Forget Foreplay," and so we're going through all these songs trying to figure out what the clue was, and the last song was the important one.
Of course.
The last song had this sound.
Okay, so play in reverse, obviously. And that's
So multiple people took that sound, they put it into some type of, this is, I believe this is from Audacity, and they repeat or reversed it. So if you reverse that sound, you get this.
I love a determined little piggy. I knew it would be you. Call me on my private number. +44 13 34 90 23 7.
There's so many determined little piggies, man. There's so many determined little piggies.
Number +44 13.
+44 or +44? Who knows that? That's Mark. That's Mark Hoppus from Blink-182. He made +44. Is that gonna be?
34 90 23 79. Can't wait to talk to you, baby.
So we take that phone number and we use the codes that we had been collecting the whole day, and that come out with 44 13 34 90 23 79 equals Medusa. So Medusa is the clue for today. So if you go into the money game and you type in
Ha!
Medusa,
So you didn't even need the whole alphabet,
enter,
sillies.
Enter your email address, and you will get the questions for the code. No, you'll get the quiz. So after you put it in your email, you get the quiz. You answer all the questions. This is supposed to be done by yourself, or that's what they thought would happen, because it's, you know, the whole money game and greed and things like that. But I'll tell you what, in our Discord channel that we were in, there was one person reading off the questions and everybody filling out the answers, and we hit send at the same time. And after a few minutes, one of the people in our channel was like, "Oh my god, I just got a message from Jake, and he wants to know my email or my username," or maybe she got an email. And oh, the email asked what her username on Discord was, and then she immediately started crying because I guess she has bunny rabbits, and her bunny rabbits have like vet bills that are like $1,100, and she wins $1,000. So basically, she's going to be able to get the treatment for her bunny rabbits, and it was just a really cool experience to just hear the joy in her voice when she got that email. And then I think she cried again when Rin shouted her out. So huge congratulations to Julia, aka.
Dang it, Valerie! I thought I was onto something. See, I'd be so good at these. I'd be so good at solving these, man.
Game overdose for winning today's 1,000 pounds. Big up Big Bay. I think it's supposed to be Pig Bay, aka Victus, for getting real sexy for us. And stay tuned for tomorrow's clue, which the sin will be gluttony, and that should be a 2-part section again. And I believe that was the last slide. Yeah. So good job, everybody. Good job working together. And man, there was so many people. This time I was at work, just on my phone, trying to scroll through the different Discord channels and through the all these documents that we have, the money game documents, the TMG documents, the Ren documents. Man, it's just so crazy how much work is going into this and how much everybody is working together, especially on this one where it's like every man fends for yourself. Sorry, Ren, it's not how it's working. We're doing this as a team. We're doing it with the hive mentality, and it's going into this day as well. I know myself and many others were typing in the password as soon as we found it into the Discord, so everybody had the equal opportunity to get these answers done. And like I said, we worked as a team. We even had somebody that was on mute in the channel the whole time. I think there was a question, something about Scotland or St. Andrews or something, and she happened to be Scottish, so she unmuted and she started telling us what the answer was. And I mean, it's just really, really cool to watch the whole community come together. And even when it's coding and really seems like really complex, there's still stuff that you could do. Even if you're just keeping track of what we found, or even if you're sharing these links to different places, all of this helps. The community's coming together, and everybody's working to solve these, and I love it. And
I should have been around for all of this. I know, right? Not much work going into his work. Yeah, I know. I mean, some people's jobs are just like barely a job, honestly.
I'll see you guys tomorrow for the next one. Peace. Yo, what up, money gamers? We're back with another recap of Ren's money game. Today was the second part of Gluttony, which is Ren's part of the riddle, and it was a doozy. I mean, there's no other way to say it. There was a lot of steps, there was a lot of interaction, there was a lot of people just going every direction.
We have the power. We focused on our power. Ooh.
Trying to figure out how we solve this, all the way from the very first step. I don't even know how they did it. I'm going to show you how I recreated it, and to me, props to whoever did that, because that was crazy. But let's get right into it. So the first step, somebody puts in the Cookie Monster code from yesterday, and from there, dang it, I keep doing that. We get this video that comes up on the website, and we have this PVB 2320, which we all went on to, figured out that it was Proverbs 2320, and it was a very gluttonous verse, which led us to nowhere. I don't want to show this video. I'll show you parts of it.
Sin 3. Gluttony. Humans consume and consume planet Earth gets a frontal lobotomy. Have you ever heard the phrase, as hungry as a pig? A pig can digest an entire human body without leaving a trace, even bone. In this respect, the pig's digestion is superior to a human's, and yet, when the pig has all it needs, it stops. We never stop.
Alright.
Sin 3.
So that's the video. It goes on for a couple minutes. It's a really cool video. I suggest to check it out.
We watched all those videos in a previous stream.
First step of the clue, there was nothing very obvious in the video. There was a lot of speculations on what it could have meant, what this meant, what that meant. Maybe we should go here, maybe we should go there. Eventually somebody figured this out. Props to whoever it was, because this is ridiculous, but I'm going to show you my recreation of it, and it was very, very difficult for me to recreate this. Okay, this was my test to find the website that's supposedly on the screen. Right here, you can faintly see it. It's not even at 1 second yet in the video. What I did was take a screenshot of this screen. So I captured the screen. I totally missed it. Open up my Photoshop. We're gonna open this.
Turn up the brightness.
Now I'm gonna just enhance it. I'm gonna just auto fix and see if that works. And look at that, it did. So boom.
Don't meet your
website
heroes.
is don'tmeetyourheroes.net. Alright, so we go to this website. The website was basically empty, and it told all that was on there at the time was a Instagram account. So the Instagram account, Don't Meet Your Heroes, we came to Instagram, we find these
The world's best and first anti-liposuction clinic. You're adding fat? Isn't that just a BBL? I'm pretty sure that's just a BBL.
I created pictures of celebrities, and when you click on each of these celebrities,
Don't meet your heroes.
It would show you a profile. The profile was not really important, it was kind of just funny. Pamela Hamderson.
Pamela Hamderson. Pamela Hamderson. Pro Baywatch. Ooh.
Jack Nicholson, Brad Pitt, and a mystery celeb. The only thing that's important from any of this is that there is a
Elba, you're the one that sent this playlist? Nice. Thank you for sending this in the Discord. This is great. This is really cool. Even though I feel like I can't even think straight right now.
Celebrity ID 90, Celebrity ID 78,
Brad Pitta, Jack Pickleson. Wait, what?
Celebrity ID 58, and then this one becomes 45 later on. We needed that for the end of the riddle. So we go back to the website. The website says they're gonna launch in 11 minutes the new celebrity, and then about 2 minutes later, I think it popped up and it said we're live early due to phenomenal demand. So instead of making us wait the 11 minutes, props to you guys for doing that. So now we have all the celebrities listed on the website, and they all have
Natalie
a book now
Portman.
link that when you click on it, it works. So what are we doing? We're actually booking an appointment for anti-liposuction. This is one part of the riddle
Oh, what the Fuddruckers is going on, man?
that I do not know what worked and what didn't work. So lots of people were booking their appointments, and some people would get back a message that said, "Congratulations, we look forward to meeting you. Your password is numero duo numero uno. Please contact your surgeon for the username." So we know we need to find this username, and our surgeon is Professor Dr. Haken Fatman. Some people got back an email that said, "We're booked at that time, please try again." And I don't know what the difference was. I don't know what the proper steps were, but I do know that we eventually found it. This on the bottom of the website, if you scroll down, it showed you the different like nurses and doctors, and this was the doctor he had down here at the bottom corner at Professor Dr. Haken Fatman. So we found
What in the world is he? What is Dr. Haken Fatman smoking, man?
him on Instagram. If you messaged him, you would receive this message back showing what the email of the account was. So that we used to as the email for the login and the password numero duo numero uno, and you would get back this meal plan. The only thing important about this meal plan at the start was
Honey glazed ham hock, twice cooked in clementine infused lard. 3 times cooked tiramisu, a quadruple clotted cream sundae surprise. Ew. Deep fried double lamb pita wrap with maple syrup. Genetically modified pickles for breakfast. What the hell is going on, dude? All is made clear in a past soaked in lust. The answers live next to domains. Yes, they must. In next to the domain names? Wait, what the guys?
these numbers 222. Oh,
I freaking love the games. Pure bloody genius. So many people don't know about it, right? What the heck? This is so weird. This is
the only
so
thing important
weird.
about this meal
I think I'm gonna have like nightmares about this tonight. I'm gonna feel like I'm stuck in a I'm not gonna be able to like figure this out. I'm gonna be stuck in my dreams like
plan
Oh my
at the start
God.
was these numbers 222. Oh. The numbers 222 was important, and you'll find out
deep fried, I'll eat it. I mean, as long as it's deep fried. Actually, yeah, I feel like, okay, if there's one thing on here that I would eat, it might be the lunch. Yeah, it might be the lunch. Ah, the dessert sounds pretty good.
later. Each breakfast genetically modified
We all
pickles, so
did.
we wanted to look to see which celebrity that was, which celebrity was the pita wrap, and then we took their
Hey, what's up, Sir Tap? What's up? Welcome back, man. You're finally here. We were all waiting for you.
ID numbers. We, in the lust
I'm on Gluttony Part 2.
riddle, we had to find all the letter number combinations until we had A through Z. We used those to find out that 78, 58, 90, and 45, which was their celebrity IDs, equals GRUB. The bottom
Grub.
of this had this little riddle, all is made clear in past and soaked in lust. The answers live next to domains. Yes, they must. So we take that riddle, we put grub next to the domain, just like this website here, and that gives us a crossword puzzle. The answers to the crossword puzzle: acidic, I'm eating your flesh.
Yup.
Each of these
Wait. What do you feel the older you get? Immature? Is that immature? Oh, okay. We cook our blank, we eat our This cake it don't have icing. This cake it don't have icing. Cerebral cortex burning. Don't pass the sugar, man, because I'm diabetic. I was just blank. Eat it like a Toblerone, bitch. Toblerone, bitch. Is that Toblerone? Ooh. Living smoothly. I feel like some of these I maybe haven't heard yet, but these trees hold the sweetest. Next time you're eating, take this.
This is a Ren
I'd be parasitic, acidic. I'm eating your flesh. Yum, 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 yum.
song. So then we figured out if you go to each of Ren's songs, you look for the lyric, acidic, I'm eating your flesh, you have closed captions turned on, you will get a letter. So in Animal Flow, we got the letter A, and this one we got...
Okay, I haven't heard humble or what went wrong. Those are the two. So I should have got the other ones. But
G, the A, the L, the E. So we got all these letters.
How late are you? You're so late, Sandra. You're so late. I'm just kidding. You're not. We are on Gluttony Part 2.
Here's an example.
70. You're 70 minutes late. Precisely. You're 70 minutes and 40 seconds late. And if you fast forward to 70 minutes and 40 seconds, there is a clue hidden in the source code of this live stream that will ultimately lead you to a crossword puzzle, which you're going to have to fill in the blanks from my previous reactions. And there's also... I can't even do that.
From Ren's Animal Flow, right when he's saying acidic, I'm eating your flesh, the letter A in the closed captions. Then we took that message at the bottom that says mix me up nice, then death follows life. I think it's on the bottom of this here. So mix me up nice, then death follows life. So we knew we had to find an anagram for these letters that we found, and eventually somebody came back with Alagabagas. No, it's Alus. This is supposed to be an L. Alagabalus. There we go. Elagabalus. He's a Roman emperor whose short reign as a teenager was notorious for debauchery and excess, and whose name later became a Spanish word for glutton, which was really cool. I didn't know this until I was reading through this guide. That's a really cool fact to know. And he died in 222.
With a picture with a
know
WAV
that
file in the
that
code.
because we've already seen that in the patient ID menu. So we guessed that the password was Alagabalus 222222222, and that finished it. So later on, we got a message from Jen saying huge congratulations to Christy, aka at Skirts, for winning today's $1,000. See you next time for Sloth. So we got the next sim will be Sloth, and just for the hell of it, let's get out of this slideshow. We'll go into the quiz. Oh no, we're not gonna go into the quiz. We're gonna refresh. I've already gone into the quiz. My dog's going crazy. So we're gonna put in our answer here so I can show you. Lagabalus 222, submit our answer, and then you get this where you type in your email, and then you get to start the quiz. I won't go through the quiz because you guys can still do this quiz all the way up until the password or until the timer ends. So all the way up until, for me, it's 10 a.m. Pacific time, but I think it's 6 p.m. UK time, whatever you guys are on. So as long as that timer's still going, you can still do the quiz if you just want to do it for fun. If you want to, I will say this, the quizzes follow a pretty similar format. So if you do the quizzes each day, you will get better at them. And I did want to say that after everything was over, I messaged Skirts when I saw her in the chat, and I asked her a few questions. And one of the things that was really, really cool about this is that she was literally just on an iPhone doing all of this from her phone. I checked her messages throughout the day to see like when she started, like if she was there from the beginning. She said she has
I can't believe I'm watching these again. I can't be bothered to do all this work.
done all of these from the beginning. She originally had started on Facebook doing them, and she just joined the Discord because it was easier to work with more people. And the coolest part that I thought of the whole entire thing was she was literally the first person that I could find that put the password into the chat. So even though this is a every man for themselves, put the password in, you can start the quiz. She put the password into the chat, started her quiz, finished the quiz, was the first one with all 10 answers correct, and won $1,000. So boom, we killed it again.
I mean, she might have just finished the quiz first and then put the password in. Like, one where you choose your own ending? What?
This one did take a little bit longer, and there was way more pauses in between finding the steps, so there was a lot more people going all over the place trying to find stuff, and we found a couple of things out of order because some people found the lyrics on the videos before we even needed them or knew we needed them. It was just a really fun, hectic day, and there was a couple of times where even the chat just stopped, where you just saw people just like really trying to fucking buckle down and figure out what the next step was, and we came together and we finished another one. And I am rambling, so I'm gonna take off. It's been a freaking blast. Enjoy your guys' night, and I'll see you for the next one. I'll see you at the game in the morning. Peace. Yo, what up, Money Gamers? We're back with another recap of Ren's Money Game, and today was a crazy one. Today was the first part of the riddle for Gluttony, the sin Gluttony. So far, they've all been in two parts. The first part being the more code-heavy and...
Oh, the ceiling fan leaves? Yeah, that's pretty cool. That is pretty cool.
And encryption heavy, made by Jake, who is
Right
in
here.
Discord as Jen. Don't ask me. The second part is usually followed by Ren's riddle, and Ren's riddle is usually more of the like follow the steps from one social media site to the other. So today was Jake's. We waited until the timer ran out, refreshed the money game page, so we were on here. And today's clue was in the realm where cookies are more than a treat. Gluttony's presence is no small feat. Too many to count, yet one holds the key. Devour the right one, and the answer in base you'll see.
This reminds me of like, which is funny because I made my Discord inspired by Ready Player One and The Matrix, but this is like Anorak's search for the Easter egg in Ready Player One. Like, it's literally like you gotta find all these clues and like hidden. Dude, it's so cool. This is so cool.
So what was really funny about this day is that immediately somebody said the answer is Cookie Monster based on this riddle. And it's funny because you'll see when we get to the end. So let's go through the slides. Let's see what happened. Before it even started, in Discord, Jen, or Jake, said, I feel like I've got to make this upcoming challenge harder. You guys are smashing it at the moment. And what he did is he went in and he added a couple of steps to the coding. And it's funny because it was tough. I was in a voice chat full of coders, probably 7 or 8 different people doing the codes, and 1 or 2 of us just relaying them information that we're seeing in the chats. But there was about 30 people in this voice chat. Most people are muted. All you heard is we would say like, okay, somebody says this, and then you would just hear, okay, I'll check that, I'll check this, you check that, and you would just hear like 10 people going crazy on their keyboards. It was so much fun to listen to. I personally have no tech experience, so I do not know a word of what they're talking about. So let's see what happened. The first
Ren may have been influenced by that. He's very into sci-fi. Oh, Ready Player One's one of my favorite books. It's such an easy read, but I just love it. I don't know.
first step was you get the money game with the new code, or the new riddle. The second step is, well, the first step that you take is we go into the source code of the webpage, the money game. And I know that sounds even crazy for a lot of people, but I actually learned how to do this now. So if you're on any webpage, you can hit F12. I believe you can also right click and do something like view page source, or hit Control U. But I just hit F12 and it pops up the codes for the page, how they wrote the page, and you just look for anything that stands out. When we were...
What? What the What is going on? I learned something new today. What the fuck is going on, dude? What is this? What is all this? I feel like I'm going to reveal some sensitive information to everybody. I'm going to leak my freaking IP address or something.
We were on the Lust one. At the very bottom of the screen, it said Lust X777. On this one, it is this line right here that stands out. It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't have like a script or a footer or a body, or, you know, so it's just this. And apparently Vig is a...
Martin, what's up, man? Hey, by the way, Martin, honestly, thank you so much for your support, bro. It really means the most. I really appreciate it. I can't thank you enough.
Type of coding. So we go into this
Parks Rest found a whole new rabbit hole.
source code. They find this. Everybody starts posting it in the chat.
This is the
and
internet.
It's just this long stream of numbers and letters.
Did I just leak information? Am I allowed to? Is it my IP address in here? What's going on? I can't be doing this, man.
J40, I'm not sure if he was the first person that found out, but he was the first person that I posted it because...
Guys, please don't leak my information, if you please. I'm just an innocent, naive guy. I don't know stuff. Please. Don't take my money. I don't have that much.
Or that I saw posted in the chats, so I just constantly take screenshots of things that I think are relevant. So he says it's a Visioneer decode on the source code string with the keyword Gluttony. So when you're doing a Visioneer decipher or cipher, Visioneer cipher is what it's called. You have to put in a keyword that will unlock that code, and we all guess the code.
I'm safe. I'm safe. That's exactly what somebody who would know that I'm not safe would say. You're trying to make me comfortable. I was so lucky to go to the secret garden party. Really, Valerie? Oh my gosh, that's so cool. Why did you open it again? Because I had to. Only YouTube has your IP address, and Google, and Meta, and everybody in the chat right now. I had to make sure it wasn't there. I had to check.
Code would be Gluttony. Then it turns it into a different code once you've done that, and then you. they had to do 4 or 5 different steps. So they
trust us. Why don't you open it again and go to this certain tab just so we can see something?
Took the main code that we got from the source code, turned it into this string, and then turned it into another string, and then turned it into another string, and then turned it into another string, and turned it into...
Your civilian mind. Your civilian mind is...
And so he came up with this, and this MJA5, this is where he was stuck at. So we were just posting this over and over and over again in the chat, and hoping that somebody would figure it out. All the coders that were in my voice chat were just trying to figure out what we need to do with these.
What were you gonna do if it was there? You know what? I would have just opened my bank account at that point. I would have just typed my unhide password and opened my bank account.
Letters, or with this string of code. I believe a gentleman by the name of Code by Fire figured out to do something with it in some type of...
Go to your non-private browser, type in a P, and we'll see if you're good. What? No, I'm not doing that. What do you mean? Oh. Martin, bro. Everybody knows you only look at that stuff on your phone. I don't do that on my computer, man. That's a phone. That's just the phone. That's kept to the phone.
The base 64. I think it was like base 45, which is kind of rare. I think that's where people were getting stuck on. Anyway, that turned into this code right here, this 209.97.176.23, and a lot of people immediately said that's a website. So they turned it into a website, http 209.97.176.23, and that took us to a web page that just said Gluttony, nothing else. And based on the riddle, we knew that we needed to find some cookies and devour them, and until you find the one that has the key. So there was 100 cookies listed on this little web page that just said Gluttony.
Phone is much safer.
What they did was they refreshed the page, and only one of those cookies did not change. So I guess every time you refresh it, you'll...
Guys, lust is one of the 7 sins. I don't involve myself in that, okay? I don't do that.
Get new ones, and only one
I have a wife. I have a wife for a reason.
of them stayed the same, which was cookie number 62 out of the 100. And that cookie had this code in it, so then they took... Oh, this is where they went for base 45. So they took this code, put it into some type of decryption thingy, and it came out with the code TMG Cookie Monster. So that will be our password for tomorrow to unlock Ren's Riddle. So as soon as...
So wait, that one guy was right at the very beginning. He had it. Except you gotta spell it with the numbers and the letters and stuff.
As the timer ends, we can put this code in. There will be thousands of people putting
Phone Hub.
the code in. So my suggestion is
Prawn Hub.
just hit refresh on the page. It's going to tell you incorrect answer if you're not the very first person to put that code in. So a lot of times you'll see a ton of people in the Discord chat saying, I got the wrong code. It says
Yeah, that's
incorrect,
really
it says
cool,
incorrect.
Valerie.
So if it says incorrect, it means somebody's already put it in. Just refresh the page and you'll have the video for the next riddle or however it's going to be set up. I think that was it. So lots and lots of coding, lots of really, really smart people just going at it. And, you know, I explained it in 10 minutes and it really took us an hour. And an hour is very fast, but when you have
Lust equals Pig Bay.
so many people giving this information. And one thing that I really loved about
Shout out to
the
Mrs.
people that were in my
Parker.
chat, Fox,
Corn Hub.
whoever else was helping us, they were doing a very good job of people putting information in the chat, and then they recognized it right away. Like that does not seem, that doesn't seem like a legitimate password. Like, so people were putting stuff into ChatGPT and just Googling things, and it was leading them to websites, and people were doing like stuff was going to TikTok.
Is he wearing a Tribe Called Quest shirt?
And people kept posting the TikTok that had devour cookies, but that TikTok was from a year ago, and it just had
Poor cub.
A little song on it, like it was just a sound that repeated itself, which definitely could have been a clue. But if it's from a year ago, it's most likely not part of this game. And
what was that? Oh, thanks for the follow, man. Oh, I forgot I have my. Thanks for the Twitch follow. I have my alerts. I have my Twitch alerts up still, so I guess someone just followed me on Twitch. I appreciate it, you guys. Guys, I stream video games on Twitch, so if any of you guys are on Twitch, hit me up with a follow. I'd much appreciate. And come hang out when we stream some video games.
But the coders that were in my channel, or in the channel that I was in, they were doing a really good job of like just spotting out what was real and what wasn't, and just following the tasks. And they really did a good job. It sounded like machine guns going off when we would get like one step that seemed like a legit step, and they would just start typing. It was really cool. But again, this is just a huge group of people all going for the same, working as a collective, as a hive, and turning this into a really fun game. Even if for me I was clueless of what was going on, all I could do was.
It's a fun time. Yes, Far From Heaven can attest. We have fun over on Twitch. We have lots of fun.
Help say like, okay, this person found this, and they're like, that sounds legit. Let's try that. And then 6 or 7 people are trying it, and they go, okay, I repeated that. Let's go to the next step. And it was really cool to see it work out. And I'm really excited about Ren's riddle tomorrow, because his is the fun one.
Whoa, D, come on, man. Come on, you don't gotta do me like that. Come on, man.
Like, I think everybody could be more involved. Playing stuff backwards and going on Twitter and going on, Instagram and all that stuff. But what a fun game this has been. But I'm not gonna keep rambling. You guys have a great night. Peace. Yo, what up, Money Gamers? We're back with another Money Game recap today.
Twitch has awesomer emotes. Yes. There's one doing the drawing who arranged Harry and Mac to do a tribute to Ren. Oh, really? This guy? Nice.
It was Sloth Part 1.
Oh, that's cool. So these are his own. This is his own artwork. That's really cool.
Nuts. It was absolutely insane. It had our coders pulling their hair out. I know of at least 9 or 10 that were working on it, and I know there was others working on it silently, because sometimes you just.
I used to love gaming until I had kids. Then I never had the time. Now I get smashed by my 13-year-old lad on COD. Nice. Yup.
Get somebody in chat that says like, try this, so they're obviously doing it. Wow, it was crazy. And typically we feel like we know the pattern. The Money Game website restarts, we check the source code, we find something from the source code. This time they posted a picture in chat right when the game started, so we were looking at the source code, but then we found the picture, so we all got distracted, tried to do a million things with this dang picture, and eventually we gave up and went back to the source code, and that picture was nothing.
Distraction, ha, decoy, ha.
The person that created the game told me himself that was just a distraction, and it worked. So let's see what happened today.
Your son got to meet Ren in person? What? Did he spontaneously combust or what? I feel.
So the timer runs out. The new riddle pops up. In the chambers where darkness and lethargy blend, the sloth does not move. It's on you to amend. Through commands you convey, bring light.
The sloth is Mrs. Parker's favorite animal. She has a shirt she has a Harry Potter shirt that says my Patronus is a sloth. She has like probably 5 different sloth stuffed animals. She has sloth socks. We got a lot of sloth stuff. She loves to take naps. She's basically a sloth. My kid is 4 and I need to play through Paw Patrol.
To the gloom.
Nice,
Wake the sloth from its slumber or remain in doom. One of the things.
Wait, have you guys seen speaking of sloth? Let me find something really quick.
Ow! What did I do wrong? Put me down. Oh, look at me. I am Harry Potter.
Oh, no, that's not it. Oh, wait. It was Wicked. This is what it was. It was Wicked. Oh my god. The internet is amazing.
things that I can say about this is that
Kristen Bell is obsessed with sloths. Oh yeah, wait, you're right. I saw a video of like, didn't her husband like bring her a sloth? Wait, there's a better angle of it. Hold on, I want to be able to see the whole thing. Okay, well you guys get it. There was a zoomed out angle where it looked funnier because it was like the sloth was just like presenting itself on the.
there's a poor guy on Discord whose username is Sloth, and we
Pause. I love. Oh shoot! We just got copyright strikes from that. Dang it! I forgot. I didn't realize how tall Ren was until I met him. How tall is he? Like 6'2"?
added him 1,000 times, so everybody was trying to wake up the Sloth from its slumber, thinking that it was part of the game, and it's just some poor guy's username. And they're someday going to see that they have been pinged a billion times, and hopefully they have that shit turned off and it wasn't anything important. But let's go. Let's check the source code. I've showed you guys how to do this last video, so we're going to do it again.
There's a video of her freaking out. Yeah, I think I saw that video. Fair. I think I saw that.
And we're going to go into the Money Game website. I'm just going to view the page source this time. We're going to look for anything in the page source that is out of the ordinary, which in this
6'2"? Nice. That's how tall I am. I'm 6'2" as well. 6'1". Oh, I'm taller than Ren. One of my friends is actually friends with him in real life. He has a couple of videos on YouTube on his channel Neutral with Ren. I haven't met him yet though. Oh, nice.
case, it's this really crazy line right here. I will copy and paste this.
What's an inch between friends?
So what we found out from this, somebody finally figured out, and this is a reason why
I love sharing inches with my friends.
I gotta give J40 a shout out, because J40 was the one that found it last time, some of the coding. This time he looked at that coding and realized it doesn't look like anything normal, so he went into CyberChef. He took out all the 3s and all the 2s, and when you do that, you get this binary code here. So we're going to take this binary code that comes up, we're going to copy it, and then when he
Yeah, let's take out all the 3s and 2s. That makes total sense. Of course.
he looked at this binary code, so it's going to look like this. This is the way he had laid it out right here. This binary code does not look normal because I don't think it's supposed to end with 0 on every single one. So what he did was he put it into a different recipe and reversed it. So you're going to reverse all those numbers, and then he came up with this code, LazyCoder777, which we had a good idea that that was correct, because Lazy Coder would be like a sloth, and then 777 is how they did the Lustful X777. So we were looking for Discord users, we were looking for Instagram, we were looking through Twitter, we were looking through all the different places where this Lazy Coder could be at, and eventually somebody found, let's go back to the...
I know binary code is 1 and 0. I know.
This... Somebody found, I forget what the name of this program is. GitHub. So somebody found a GitHub profile called LazyCoder77 or 777. They joined 2 weeks ago. They had one repository here, so we opened that. That looked like this. It is apparently a Python code. I don't know what it is. It's a type of coding. So some people were like, okay, you do that because I don't know how to do that.
Yeah, Python. That's like in the same category as like JavaScript or something, kind of. That's like a coding. Yeah, I don't know a lot. I don't know a lot at all.
Most people were doing the Python coding in one program, but somebody else came through later on in the day and said there's another way that you could do it on Google. So that's how I'm going to do it. So let's go try this. So this is, oh man, what is this thing called? It's called Google something. Google Research, I believe it is. So what we're going to do is we're going to take that code that we just found. We're going to copy it. We're going to run it here and see what it tells us. So it runs it and it says that there's no module named crypto. So apparently in this type of program, there is and this was part of the Jake doing this to make it harder for people. So what we're going to do is we're going to insert a code cell.
Like I'm biting, like a Python.
We're going to move that up to the top. So
ready, I'm heavy, I'm Mercury, I am Freddy. So let my words fill your belly like alphabet-y spaghetti.
It runs first.
I am a rap star, don't believe me, the facts
I already
are.
have
I spit
the
as fast
install
like
for the
I'm NASCAR,
crypto.
don't believe me then.
So we're going to install the crypto now, and then we're going to run them both again. and we're gonna see what it tells us.
I don't feel so well, guys. I don't feel so well, dude.
So now it's asking me for a password, but I don't know a password, right? So we tried a bunch of different things to get the password, but eventually we figured this out. So if you take this and you go into, hold on, you copy this and you put it into paste bin. Oh no,
Lost me a long time ago. I mean, I'm following a little
let's
bit.
do it from here. So let's do it from here.
There was a GitHub. We did the binary code. We flipped it and we flipped it and reversed it. If you got a big, let
So we
me
get
work
this code
it. Take the binary code, flip it, and reverse it.
Here, right? This code didn't make sense to most of us, but this right here, this little 5CT-CU-6DY equals another paste bin. So
I don't feel so hot, my bro. Aching, waking. Hit by King Kong. So wonton soup is what I have for brains. I know that I want to spread these tattooed wings.
So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go into that one. And if you go into that
Look
paste
into
bin,
the corner
you
of my
get-
cornea in mind.
Here, let me put it in here. So if we go into that one, now we get this.
Call a medic.
So all we're
for
doing
myself.
is changing the last numbers of it. So now we have our key. We're gonna go back to
This
this.
is a lot. Yeah, they said. I think, yeah, this is the one they said they added some more steps because people were just figuring it out too easily at this point. They probably were expecting it to take days. And then people were solving it in like 2 hours. And they're like, shit, we thought we really thought this out, but now it's just too easy. The hive mind, man. The hive mind can't be beat.
This code. We're gonna put the key in here and see what happens then. We're gonna hit enter. Boom. Now it's telling me that I don't have an ebin, so there's no such file or directory as an ebin. So that means that we have to go back to the original spot in GitHub, and we need to find where the ebin is. So let's go to here. Where are we at? We found this. We paste it.
Oh, Louisa, that's blasphemy, man. That's blasphemy. I don't think you're allowed to say that. You've clearly been doing your homework. Yeah, I have a playlist of like some of my favorite songs from what I've reacted to already. I'm making sure I don't include songs I haven't heard yet, but like every time I react to a song that I like, I'm like that I really like. I mean, I've liked every song, but like I'm like happy I can add a new one to my playlist.
Did it. We got the password. Now the ebin is on the Lazy Coders GitHub site. We could just go straight to that. This is the ebin. What we could do is over here. We click on this, we view the file, it comes up with this. You go over here and you download it. So I've already
I'm getting brain damage. I think I brained my damage, dude.
downloaded it. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna add the ebin to our little formula here. Right? Now we're gonna run them all again. Now we have the ebin in it. I think it's gonna ask me for the passcode again, so let's get that passcode again.
Oh, yeah, the ebin, of course. You gotta have the ebin in there.
We're gonna hit enter, boom, now the P is not defined. I believe on the...
What's my favorite? Oh my gosh, it changes every day. And it depends on what mood I'm in. Today I was vibing to the Back on 74 retake when I was doing my dishes. And I don't know, Illest of Our Time, The Hunger, like it really changes every day.
When the P is not defined, we're gonna have to change this code here to a globals.
Brain overload. Another reactor said his IQ is growing just listening to Ren.
Shit, I hope I didn't mess that up. Let's see if it runs.
I don't feel like my IQ is growing, I just feel like it's not going down like it does with other music.
I might have messed it up. I think I deleted something. Yeah, it was never closed. So maybe we do
Songs for every mood, right?
this and try it again. Now it's gonna ask me for the passcode again. Let's run it again. And we're done. We got it. Look at that. Your boy's ready to go hack a bank now. I'm just kidding. So now we have a dtext file, or whatever this is. We're gonna click on this. We're gonna get another new code.
I thought he just said he did it. He's still not done. What the hell?
copy that. Oh no, I didn't copy it. We're gonna copy that. We're gonna go back into our chef recipes, and now somebody figured out that you have to do this in a base 45, which was from a previous game we had to do this. We're gonna post it in here and see what happens. Boom, we got it. Slavery is here. Dun, 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 dun.
Oh, new lyric video for Animal Flow? I think I saw that. I mean, I'll check it out, but I'm probably not going to react to it because it's still just the same song, right?
Look at your boy turning into a freaking
Never let coders create riddles.
straight hacker.
Slavery
No, just
is
kidding.
what?
I have, look at your
Slavery is here.
boy turning into a freaking straight hacker. No, just kidding. I have a lot of walkthroughs. I practiced this a million times to try to get it right. I messed up over and over and over again. But it was really, really fun. And again, today was a blast because like I just made that look really easy, or maybe not. But this was like one
No, still not.
step at a time. Somebody would find something, somebody would find something. Right when the freaking competition started, or when the riddle first come up, I'd say maybe 10 minutes into it, somebody said the password is this. Like they had already found the TNG, and it was like, oh my god, what did it say? It said something about like you must go fast or something like that, and like Sloth go fast or something. And we were like, oh my god, somebody already figured it out. And I think that person put something into ChatGPT and then came back with something, or he had some things. I don't know if they were just trolling us or not. But obviously it wasn't like nobody came in and said like good job or anything. Or maybe that guy was like the best coder in the world, figured it out right.
Search Eminem. Sorry, Alex. Search Eminem and Ren Extraterrestrial and save it to listen to it. It's exceptionally done. What is that? Is that like a mix-up of them together? I'll check it out. I don't know. Something about like mixing verses that aren't supposed to be together. Like when people like make song like that kind of bothers me when people like mix songs together that aren't supposed to be mixed. I don't know. That's like my OCD or something.
Right away.
I keep going back to Love Music 3 just because it's fun. Oh yeah, I listened to that this morning too.
It went all through the steps, and then they messaged them like, dude, we can't let this thing end in 10 minutes, so we're gonna pay you to just like go away. Tinfoil hat theory. No, I don't know what happened, but yeah. So we got all the steps. We went into the source code, found the steps, had multiple people working on it, and it was really, really dope to see like a lot of the coders were like, okay, I got to this step, but I don't know what to do here. And then somebody else was like, oh, I know what to do from there. Take it to here. And again, big shout out to
All right, I trust you, Alex. I trust you.
J40, I think his name is. He's one of the ones that solved one of the puzzles earlier on and really got us like a head start because he did like the first 4 or 5 steps. It says this is as far as I could get, and then other people took over, and he did the same thing again. He just had that eye. He said this looks like a binary code if we take this out, and then if you flip it over or mirror it, and that's where we got to the rest of it. So good job again, everybody. We were not fooled. We came together, we worked together, and we solved the puzzle. I hope that this kind of tells everybody what it is. It was a really fun learning experience for me. But thank you guys for watching. Peace out. Yo, what up, money gamers? We're back with another recap. Today
You have a Ren mashup on your page? Nice.
is Sloth.
Same. All right, I'll trust you, Alex. I will trust you. I like Joint Tables Eminem Houdini featuring Ren. What the heck? It's Ren Makes Music, I think. Ren Makes Music posted the new Animal Flow, like his main page, right? Or maybe it's Ren Makes Stuff. I think it's one of those two.
Part 2 for Ren's Money Game, and they came out with a crazy one today.
Ren
this
Makes
was really,
Stuff.
really fun.
Yeah, there you go.
This is not going to be like any of the other recaps. There's no real way to recap this one, and I'll show you why. So let's go into our screen. Let's watch the video first. This is what popped up when the timer restarted.
Sin 4, Sloth. Rinse and repeat reruns, repeats, time lost. Karl Marx once said that religion is the opiate of the masses, a way to justify or seek refuge from the onslaught of suffering which plagues our lives. In a time where faith in the divine dwindles, our new religion becomes entertainment, our idols become celebrities, the television is our god.
Repeat, replay, retweet, keep scrolling, reloading, controlling, the sheep.
We medicate with monotony, a self-performed mind-numbing lobotomy. The antidote to our 9 to 5 is synthetic quality. We love to be distracted, please take my subscription fee. God forbid I use...
Hey, kitty. Wait, you caught up on 1.5x speed, but we were already watching the video on 1.5, so you were like, what is that? 1.5 on a 1.5. You were like 2.25 speed right there.
Use my time here to explore inner and outer space. It's my God-given time to waste. The human mind has more potential than any creature on planet Earth. We constantly come up with new ways to insult that potential.
So there's our clue right there. Ren.tv, Ren makes Twitch. As far as I know, there was no other clues in there. We got Proverbs 13:4 that went to a Bible verse. But basically, we all just went straight over to Twitch. When Twitch first started, this riddle was on here. Often I will tell a tale of things you'd never believe you'd see. I offer you the deepest insight, but you barely remember me. What am I? And a lot of us immediately put dreams into the chat. When we put dreams into the chat, it started to activate the live stream. So the live stream was, I'll show you in a second. When I record the Twitch, when you record the Twitch VOD, you do not get the polls or the comments from the that pop up on the screen. So I took a few pictures during work while I was watching this happen, and I saved them. These are like some of the polls that were happening, like eat crisp or turn on a TV, more press.
Bro, how are you working? There's no way he's working and screenshotting Twitch chats. Like,
what's next? Open the drawer or do 5 presses. So we basically, I'll show you now in the video. This is a 17-minute video taken out of a 48-minute video. So it's basically just going to be showing you what was going on. Like, there's a lot of waiting in between while we took the polls and the votes and a lot of conversation and a lot of trying to figure stuff out. So let's just get right into this. Where do I have it saved at? Here. So this is our recording of the Twitch. This is what happened when we put in dream into the chat a bunch of times. This alarm started going off.
Potato Head. This is a clue. Pay
Of
me,
course, we're looking at everything on the wall. I think there's people sending feet pics to the Pig Bay account. No. I sent maybe one of yours. Yeah. Well,
I'm
it's just
looking
a pig.
for a
It's not
sugar
person.
daddy.
You send them to a person. I mean a pig. I'm sure you're not gonna look at a pig.
I'm 26 looking for a sugar daddy. Send me your feet pics.
Oh, this was when we voted to have him flip off the camera instead of standing up. And we made him eat some cheese puffs. Oh, cheesy puffs, man.
We can see you dropping them on the floor, man. You're not actually eating them. Eat that stuff. Shove it through the mask. Actually eat it. Poor Pig Bay having to make push-ups to please the crowd. Wish I had some crisps. Yeah, I want some. I'd love some sea crisps right now. Some salt sprayed sea crisps.
What a sport Vic this has been. He's really been making this game so much fun. So I'll point out while we're watching him devour these cheese puffs, right up here in the top, cow, pig, and a word that's cut off, which a lot of people think.
Fish, cow, pig, probably, right? Fish, cow, pig?
It says fish. I initially thought it said cash, cow, pig. Now we made him drink some water.
Cash, cow, pig, maybe.
This fish, cow, pig is ultimately how the game ended.
The first rule of Fight Club. Nobody talks about Fight Club.
I'm not 100% sold on it. He gets mad every single time we give him the wrong clue, I believe, but we never caught on, and it was kind of fun to make him do push-ups. And there was thousands of people on the Twitch channel, so there's literally no way to really organize what we should be doing. Once those votes start going in, it's just... So he gets really upset at that part.
Don't, Parker, just don't. Don't do a British accent. You don't like my British accent?
So I don't think we were supposed to make him do push-ups. I think we were supposed to make him like do sloppy shit. I think we made him turn on the TV. He was cool with that.
Yeah, obviously you make him do sloth stuff. Why would a sloth be doing push-ups?
Tell the remote didn't work. I feel you, Don. Kinda edited this video in fast forward, so everything seemed like it was going by a lot faster. I think we
McCoy's Sweet Thai Chili Crisps.
told him to use his phone, but then the phone was disabled. I sure we made him do push-ups a few more times. No, this is when we made him look in the drawer. Alright. So he's gonna pull out a book and a knife. The book is 1984, Orson Welles or whatever it's called.
Okay, yup.
And I think we were still stuck on...
How long did Vic have to do this for? I know, right? I want to know that answer too. I feel like it was like an hour or more.
On doing the opposite of what a sloth would do. So instead of making him grab the knife, we made him read the book. And the reason why I personally was thinking that it wasn't the correct answer to do is A, because he gets really pissed off that he has to read, and B, because the next, right after that, they made us do the knife again. So they're kind of leading us into the right direction.
He's like, screw this, man. Can we just...
I don't know if I edited it out, but he reads the book for a second and then he throws it. So I think the wrong answer is he was trying to give us body language of what was not correct.
48 minutes?
Push-ups again. He got pissed off.
They should just keep making him do push-ups even though they know it's the wrong answer. That'd be hilarious. Just troll him.
So we made him do more.
They are doing it.
He probably did about 5 sets of these. We were trying to break him out of the sloth routine the whole time, and I do not think that was the right path.
He's flipping him off.
So he's got the knife again, and then we made him cut the cake. Inside the cake is a clue.
Finally, here we go.
Which we immediately thought would open the safe. I think the choice was open the safe or open the phone.
How did they come up with this, man? This is so intricate. How do you come up with this? So creative. I know, right? It'd be a lot of fun to like put this together.
Yeah, Pucky safe. So then we had him open his phone, and I believe that it worked. Maybe, I think after that we told him to call Uber Eats or something.
Hello, you've reached Uber Eats. We're unable to process your order due to your credit limit being exceeded. Fatty, thank you.
Fatty.
I made him do some more push-ups.
Behind
Clearly
the scenes
pissed
is
off.
on Patreon.
Maybe probably not the right path.
Yeah, Surtap gifted me the Patreon for a year, so everyone type W Surtap in the chat. W Surtap. We got the Patreon. I can go check that stuff out. Yeah, I'll have to do that on my free time though. I can't stream it. Yeah, I saw 3.5 just got released. I'll have to watch that too. I was a little overwhelmed by all the stuff in Patreon. Like, it's like hours and hours of content I have to watch.
Then he gets a phone call.
Hi, it's Tony. Yeah, I'm just calling because I wanted to check whether my stuff's still in the safe. Code's 8432. Also, I need someone to come pick us up tomorrow so we can go there and grab it. Alright, cheers. Thank you, mate.
Whole thing's 10 hours? Oh my gosh.
I didn't record the Twitch chat just for people's privacy or whatever, but you should have seen how fast that shit was going. So here he's showing us some animal heads. I believe that's supposed to be a cat. That's supposed to be a rabbit. But that is definitely a rabbit. It's the monkey. So what he does is we vote on which one we should pick, and then he brings it and puts it on the wall. And then he goes to the next stack, shows it to us. We pick which one we should vote for. We vote for which one he should put up on the wall. At this point, I think we were just totally guessing. I believe that's a sloth. That is a bear.
That looked like a penguin. That's not a
Just
sloth.
totally guessing.
Oh, maybe it is a sloth. I don't know. That looks like a
I
penguin.
believe that's a sloth. That is a bear. And that it's a cow.
That was probably a sloth.
Also a cow drawing on the back of it, and I think it's better.
It's probably right here. You gotta do cow, pig. Fish, cow, pig. Wait, what were the first three options? Hold on.
Seen put up on these animal heads. I believe that's Twitch chat just for people's privacy or whatever, but you should have seen how fast that shit was going. So here he's showing us some animal heads. I believe that's supposed to be a cat. That's supposed to be a rabbit.
Huh.
And then he
Maybe
brings it in and
not.
puts it on and he should put up. I believe that's a sloth. But there's also a cow drawing.
That's a sloth. Yeah, that first one was a penguin, I think.
See, that's the sloth, and the other one I don't think was a sloth. I don't know. Maybe there was two sloths.
It was a penguin.
So he's telling us we got it wrong, so then we voted again. We went cat, pig. See, so that's the sloth drawing, and the other drawing I believe looked more like a duck or something. But they called it a sloth when we did the voting. So I'm not sure.
Penguin. I'm telling you,
So
it
he
was a
tries to
penguin.
open the door, it doesn't open. Got the bunny rabbit up again. So this to me, I feel like it's just the whole interactive experience. It was a lot of fun watching the chat just go crazy, everybody coming up with ideas. We were on voice chat in Discord as well.
All right, Sandra. Thanks for being here. I think these were all drawings on the wall of Ren's UK website. Oh.
Some people were thinking that the whole thing was a... See, that does not look like a sloth to me, but we kept calling that a sloth. I don't know. I don't think any of it mattered. I think it was all about the interactive experience, and it was going to take us around an hour, no matter what we did.
Really?
And I believe somebody said fish, cow, pig because of the ceiling, and Ren pinned that into the comments, so we were very, very stuck on fish, cow, pig, even though there's no fish in any of these drawings. I think he got mad that we picked sloth.
Ren's probably trying to mess with you guys, dude. He's pinning something that's not the answer. Posted some choice pics of the reworks in Ren's Rabbit Hole community chat on your Discord. All right. Thanks, man.
He's gonna try the door again. So I think throughout the whole thing, we really had zero strategy. It was just guessing, and it was really fun. It's really fun to like control somebody. It's so weird. I think this one would switch the sloth and the pig, because we wanted the pig last, because I think at this point we're pretty stuck on fish, cow, pig. And then I think we have them swap the sloth for the cow. The crazy part is when I'm watching this now, it feels like such a long time for each thing, but I'm telling you, when you were in there and the chat was just going like, I believe they had slow chat on and it still looked like a freaking auctioneer's teleprompter. think we voted to turn the rabbit sideways because on some people's planet, I don't know which one.
Added to as well. But you have to listen to Dear God before you can do the Oh Lord one with NF. Okay, alright.
A rabbit sideways looks like a fish. So now we have fish, cow, pig. That should open it up if this theory is correct. And no, it doesn't open again. So now we're going to switch the cow and the pig. And we have the sideways rabbit that does not look like a fish up on the top.
Oh my gosh, this is not gonna
try it. Oh, look at that, it opened up.
What?
Now our password for the day is right there on the door. It's Snorl4X, and he is free. Just close that, and we'll go down to here. So see, these are some of the poll questions, and there was probably 40 of them throughout the thing. I mean, it was really fun. If you look how many people were voting, it was really insane. Half of the chat was saying they couldn't get the polls to pull up. But there you go. There's your password for
Snorlax.
Sloth Day 2.
Snorlax.
You put that into. You put your Snorlax. Let me see if I can. I can't copy and paste this from here. Maybe from here. Copy this. Put it into your money game, and then submit it. And you'll be able to enter your email address, and then start the quiz. And you can go on to your 10 questions. There's already a winner, and I had a screenshot of it, but I did not put it on here for some reason. The winner was, let's just go find it. It's already been a lot.
I know why, because you were being lazy, because you're a sloth. Just kidding.
Video anyway.
Ren is trolling.
Everyone, congratulations to Vox for winning today's Sloth Challenge. You get £1,000. Tune in next time for Envy. So we found out our next sin is Envy. There will be 2 parts for that. The first part will be Jake's part, that is like super cool coding stuff, and then the second part will be back to Ren's, which is usually pretty interactive. And yeah, there's not much more to say, but oh, I did want to bring this up. So if you go to Twitch, let me go to, I'll show you how to. So when you go to Twitch, if you follow Ren or search for Ren, you can go to his Twitch. You can go to his last stream, and you can actually watch this. So you'll be able to watch this for 14 days before the Twitch VOD gets deleted. And if you rewatch it, you'll have the chat over here on the side, so you can kind of get a hang of what. The only thing you can't see is it's not going to show you the polls, and it's not going to show you what Ren is typing and stuff like that. Any of the messages. So when he pins something, or the poll pops up, or the riddle pops up, you're not going to be able to see it. But it is fun to watch, and you can get a. I mean, this. I'll show you the chat just for a second. How fast it was going. This is right at the start before anybody got in there. This is on slow mode, so you cannot type for 30 seconds after you send a message. And it's pretty nuts. But it was a lot of fun. It was really fun interaction. It was a fun just watching everybody try to figure out what this was. And I feel like we had zero clue. There was no time to really research anything. The first video sent you to Twitch. But he did mention sheep in the video. There was a duck that pops up onto the screen. I think that thing was a duck and not a sloth, and I think sheep was one of the answers, and I think duck was one of the answers. But it didn't matter. I don't think it mattered at all. I think it was just 100% interactive, and it was fun. It was really fun, and we got the password, and somebody won $1,000, and now we get to wait for tomorrow, 10 a.m. Pacific time, 6 p.m. UK time. I don't know what that is for anybody else, but I hope to see you guys there. Peace. Yo, what up, money gamers? We're back. We solved another puzzle. Should have taken us 5 minutes. So easy. Literally took us hours. No, I mean, I don't remember how long it took us. Maybe like an hour and a half. But we really... This is what happens. They make these things so hard, and, you know, we have to find all these clues from everywhere, and then they just throw a super easy one in at us, and then we just overthink it for hours. So let's do the walkthrough. This is for Envy Part 1 of Ren's Money Game.
Check out the extended remixes I have of Chinchilla and Ren songs. Working on new Chinchilla extended remixes. Alright. Alright, man, for sure. I can check those out.
So first step was that the timer ran out. We got a new code in the realm where filters bring life to the gray. Envy stands tall, leading many astray. Amongst curated snapshots in life's grand scheme, seek he who knows where the green-eyed convene. Inside the source code was the first place we checked, and we found this envious 91735, so we put that everywhere on the internet until we figured out that it was a Instagram account. This Instagram account was following 11 accounts, so we found one that was Jake Was Here X01 with the word envy on it, so obviously this is part of it. The first one had like this is a robot guy from the movie Robots. This is Oscar from Shark Tale, so we got a little theme going here, like cartoons, so we know what we're looking for. We got Sid from Toy Story, these 3 pictures. This account was also following Jake. And so if you were on this account, if you're going to reenact this, go make sure to follow him on Instagram. I think that's why he did this. He wants like over 1,000 followers. But from here, we took envy, money, and death. And somebody's found this Instagram account called Envy Money Death. It's got Stuart Little and a chick from something that I've never seen or heard of before. And we were stuck for a while.
Yeah, what is
the reason we were stuck is because it's Saturday. I'm not at work. I was not on my phone. I was on, 3 screens at the computer, searching every freaking possible clue that was possible until we were hinted to maybe go check it out on your phone. When you look at an Instagram account on your phone, you get the phone number to call it if it's leaked. Boom, we called the number, and we got this.
Oh, please press 1 to enter the rabbit hole.
Press 1 to enter the rabbit hole.
Thank you. The answer is CMG bracket caller underscore not underscore found bracket.
So that was the answer. TMG caller underscore not found. So simple. It was literally go to one Instagram account, go to the next one, call it, and then get the answer. And we were taking these pictures. I mean, we spent so much time taking these pictures, putting them into filters on Photoshop and different programs because of this stupid riddle that said where filters bring life to the gray, and they're like gray images. The money one was grayed out, this one was grayed out. So we're just doing 1,000 things instead of just following one to the next. I'm
gonna have to go, but glad I got to join you all for a while. Have a great night. All right, Wilsley, appreciate you being here, man. You have a good night too.
But it was really, really fun. Like always, everybody working together, everybody coming up with some crazy ideas. It's always so much fun to see, and it just goes to show you that they can hide something right in front of you. And I mean, my God, the links that we were finding to like Oscar the Fish in Shark Tales, something with Oscar Wilde, and then Robin Williams was the voice actor in each of these movies. And I mean, people were just pulling all these different links together. Man, it was so much fun. And then he told us, he said, when you figure it out, you're going to kick yourself, because all we had to do is go from this one to the next one to the next one and call it, and we would have got the answer. So there's your clue for Envious Day 1. Envy Day 1. Envy Day 2 will be tomorrow at 10 a.m. Pacific time, 6 p.m. UK time, and I can't fill in the rest of them. Those are the only two I know. So see you guys there. It will be Ren's half of the puzzle, and those are always very interactive and fun. So let's go. We'll see you there. What up, Money Gamers? We're back. We got Ren's Money Game Recap. Envy Part 2. Today was bananas. Literally like every little like combination of all the different things that we've done so far mixed into one really long interactive searching puzzle solving riddles. Oh, it was really cool. So let's just start it out. Let's figure out how to do this. We're gonna start with
Sin 5. Envy. When one man's win is another man's frenzy. Welcome to Envy Corporation Limited. More envy today for a greedier tomorrow. The world keeps facing recessions, and the cost of living is getting too high. Consumer confidence is at an all-time low. Capitalism is failing us. People are doing the unthinkable. They are consuming less. The answer? Envy in a pill.
We assembled a team of scientists from all over the world and worked out the chemical composition of envy, bottled it, put a price tag on it, and now it can be yours for a morally questionable price.
If everyone takes their envy, then nobody is satisfied with what they have, and the cog can keep turning faster and faster. Do you sometimes wake up, look in the mirror, and feel content with everything? That sounds terrible. We have the solution. Take just 2 pills of envy with your morning meal, and we guarantee you will feel dissatisfied with everything you have. Everyone else's life will look so much better than yours. You will instantly hate your neighbors with murderous rage.
We guarantee that after just 1 week of envy, your urge to consume countless pointless products just to fill the void will be undeniable. That is an Envy on guarantee.
There we go. So that's our first clue right there. I believe you can. Let me see if I can do this. I didn't do it in live, but there's a way to.
Oh yeah.
Playback speed,
like
normal,
quarter
slow
speed.
down. Let's see what it does.
Spontaneous combustion and affinity to listen to techno.
Slow down some more.
Existential dread, nervous breakdowns, profuse sweating, rage, death, aggressive behavior, acts of compulsive violence, even more death, spontaneous combustion, an affinity to listen to techno. Death again. No refunds. Find us at www.
An affinity to listen to techno.
Facebook.com/the-envy-pill.
So right there it said find us on Facebook at the Envy Pill. So we went there. This was like a really cool Facebook page that was lots of different little red herrings where people were already going off, branching off, trying to figure out what it was. There was posts that were being added as we were doing things, so it was really cool. One of the things was the reviews. So we thought maybe like on the Twitter one where we had to share the Twitter account multiple times in order to get the next step, we started doing reviews and then we would get a response with the code NV10. So everybody started doing that. Eventually somebody put a negative review on it, and that negative review led us to our Discord. And then to type in Green with Envy into the Discord, all of a sudden a new room opened up. So if you look over here, the money game rooms, it shows 1 through 10, but at the time this didn't exist and only one room opened up. So in that room, the first post was this riddle: follow me, friends, and please trust your nose. Begin your journey at the end of the road. This was literally, you had to find the end of the road, which is a what's it called, a gift shop. And if you search the end of the road in Whitehead, it brought you to this gift shop, and then it gives you directions. So head south to a tropical bird. There's like a bar called the Parrot or something like that. Then you go south. You know, so you just
Oh my gosh, I'm stuck on pop down the Whitehead. That sounds like popping a pimple.
follow all these directions till you get to the end. The answer you'll find is sitting in yellow. When you so here's the end of the road. It's a 0 marker map is where that gift shop is at. Somebody found this picture in Google Maps or like Google Earth, where you drop the pin and you could like walk around and see the Google view. This shirt was there, so somebody typed sit into the chat, and a bot would come back and say you got it right. What happened then was the money game, the money game room number 2 opened up, and it had a code in it called said that I lurk in the shadows. There was one problem with this. I don't know if they tested it or how they could have possibly tested 1,000 people doing this at once, but what happened was it started to like chain a giant delay. So the first ones were pretty quick because people weren't understanding or following what was going on yet. But as we opened up more rooms, it took longer and longer for the next room to open up for certain people. Me personally, it was opening up every 2 minutes. I would type in the password, and then about 2 minutes later, the next room would come up. And so some people were already way ahead in the game. Some people were on room number 10 when I was on room number 5, for example. So
wow.
Let's go. I lurk in the shadows. This is the only clue. I personally put it into, I'll show you this video.
So we are going to open this picture. I lurk in the shadows. Turn on a filter. I'm just going to equalize it first, and boom, right here, heart attack comes up.
So easy enough. You could do that in there's multiple free websites that have like photo analyzers and things like that. J40 again, he's one of my MVPs for this whole challenge. He's been on top of a lot of the solving, but the game responds, you got it right. Now we get to room number 3. I am green all over with a familiar face. I drive men mad and all of them chase. Maddie put in money. He got it right. We open up the next room. Now this isn't just one person getting it right. Once it says you get it right, 1,000 people type that into whatever chat they're in, and the Discord was just going insane. You could not see anything that was happening in any of the rooms. I'm always there but never here. I live to love but hate to live. I feed off passion but I'm always starving. I long for pain but the hate is coming. I'm ever seeking but never finding. I wait and wait but it's always too late. I'm finite. I don't think I put the right answer to that there, because that was not jealousy. This next one is a palindrome.
What was it? I'm always there but never
I don't think I put the right answer to that there, because that was not jealousy. This next one is a palindrome. I want to know what it was. So they got that one right. I am what happens when entropy starts, but you won't find me in chaos, but you'll find me in the heart and inside the bad house. I'm last to attend. My birth is eternal. I start at all ends. The answer was just the letter E. They got that one right. Half of me is this, half of me is that. Somebody said duality. Now some of these took a lot longer. Some of them were answered pretty quick, like right on the spot. Some of them, this one right here, it took a very long time until somebody got it. I'm so lost. I don't know what to do. I'll tell you a story. At Sickboy HQ, Code by Fire came up with Hate Breeds Hate. This was one that I'm going to explain just because almost nobody knew what this one was. So if you go to Sickboy HQ, that's Ren's merch shop on Discord. If you click on the story, there's these little pig figurines, and somewhere in there it said Hate Breeds Hate. So that was a really good find from him. Good job, Code. This is probably the funniest one right here. Beware the spider. You're deep in its web, like layers of the onion. I'm under this text. Somebody answered this question before we found the riddle. So this was supposed to be like the longest, hardest riddle out of all of them. But somebody said there's nothing at the bottom, and it opened it up, and then we moved on. Afterwards, Ren says, there's me sitting expecting people to be sweating for hours, and it takes 10 seconds. So I am going to show you how we were supposed to solve this. If you take that image and you put it into any of these image
like Silk Chode, rip Silk Chode,
forensic type websites, there's a ton of them. I didn't even know this existed. But you put an image into here, you load it, and it'll tell you like all the different it'll show you if there's any hidden text, it'll show you if there's anything inside of the image, it'll show you all this stuff. So let's go. We're gonna go full screen for this. This is all of it that it's showing you, all the different things. It's gonna show you all the different in the strings. This was somebody said you could like look at the header of it or something, but this code right here, envy, and then this long code. Apparently, if you look back at the, and then Ren also said, rest in peace, Silk Chode. So we didn't know really that this existed yet because we just solved this puzzle and just kept going. So afterwards, we tried to figure out what was going on with this.
So if you go to, let's see, I'm going to go through his walkthrough right here. So you need to look at this address on Tor. So you add this into a Tor website known as the dark web. Tor is short for the onion router. So if you type this long NV code into the Tor website, and then you put onion at the end of it, you come to this Silk Chode Anonymous Marketplace, which is just a fake website. And at the bottom of it, it has a phone number. If you call this phone number, you get this riddle.
Hello, weary traveler. Congratulations on making it this far. I have one final riddle for you. The poor have it. The rich need it. If you eat it, you'll die. What am I?
And so what am I? The answer was nothing. But somebody had already accidentally typed nothing into the chat, which led us to all of this. It's pretty funny. And that opened up... Oh, where am I going? Hold on. So that opened up the final clue, which was...
I want the angry car park attendant. Yeah, that'd be cool. That'd be cool, because especially with like the limited edition, like the fact that you're one of the few that has one of those, that'd be pretty cool.
A room called the final room instead of a room 1 through 10. In the final room, you got this image, which it's called a magic eye image, right? Or an illusion image. And apparently there's websites that you can just load the image into Magic Eye Solver. You put the image in there, and behind it shows the password. So that was the password for the day. Let me get to this. So the final answer for Envy Part 2 was Judas 2621. So let's just... Oh, no. Let me exit out of here. Go into this. Judas. Copy it. Paste it into your money game. Hit submit. Put in your email address, and then you can start the quiz. And this will be up until the timer runs out tomorrow. So if you want to run through the questions, see what they're like.
It is insane, man.
I would highly recommend it, because most of these... most of the questions have been very similar for each day, based on the sin that it is. So if you're doing this quiz over and over again, you are more likely to know a lot of the answers if you could just do a little bit of studying and research beforehand. So we got a huge congratulations to Jonathan, aka Chunky Boy, for winning the £1,000. But he did not want the money. He wanted to donate it to charity. So Ren asked in the Discord chat, please, I want you guys to come up with the charity. So we did a bunch of different polls and votes, and eventually somebody came up with this one here at Mind, and then Ren posted this back to us. Dear Ren, thank you for your kind donation of $1,000. We really appreciate it, which I think is really cool, because, like, you know, they keep saying, like, you work together as a team, and then it's every man for themselves to win this money. And like I said, up until today, everybody was pretty open about, like, giving the password right away. I was in a voice chat where somebody did not give the password once they figured it out, and it was a little disappointing. I've not done the quiz ever, but I know other people were kind of, like, shocked that somebody had the password and then asked for help with the answer to the questions. But I'm glad this person won, because they donated it to charity, and that just goes back to throw it back in their face. Like, yes, it's every man for themselves, but so far it's been very, very community oriented, and I've loved.
Yeah, that's not cool. You get the password and don't share it, and then you also ask for help with the quiz. Like,
loved it. But hope you guys enjoyed. Be back tomorrow, 10 a.m. Pacific time for oh no, I don't even know what the next one is. Maybe it's Wrath. But tomorrow, 10 a.m. PST, 6 p.m. UK time, we'll open up the next set of riddles for the next sin, and I'm super excited. Although I will be at work, so it won't be as fun for me. But Joe, thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Peace out. What up, Money Gamers? We're back with another recap of the Money Game. Today was Wrath Part 1, and it was freaking awesome. Let's just get into this real quick. So let's go. First step, what we do, always go into the source code. So you go on your Money Game 3 website, hit F12 or right click and click view source. We automatically see this huge line of gibberish, so we know that means something. And I will show you what we did. So the clue for the day was a vault for words where stories are spun. Paste them there and the deed is done. To unravel the next piece where answers lie raw, seek the sequence without a flaw. So we had multiple directions we were going with this password, but ultimately the one who I called my MVP in my last video, J40, came through, and I think it was about 20 minutes after this went live, he had already solved this. What's crazy about it is that part of this puzzle was to find another hidden message that was in, so you'd have to go to the moneygame/TOS, which is the terms of service, and then go into that source code. And if you go into that source code, you could find, let me see where it was at, right here, this code right here, RAQEAN6U, right? So if we take this, I don't know if this is gonna work. I'm going out of order for a reason. because we did not find this out until after we had already solved the puzzle, and I'm going to show you why it's so cool. Because if we go into, let me go into my last slide. So if we go into pastebin.com and put that code that we just got from the Money Game TOS source code, you get this riddle here. In a world where sin defines the path, the wrathful one leaves its aftermath. To unravel its secret, heed my rhyme. Each line a hint, each step in time. So this is telling you exactly which codes to use for like the decoding or decrypting, right? So if you figure it out from the shadows, read again, a base so clear, a form that's used to mask what's near. That's base 64. That's a type of coding. Then turn each letter as Caesar might do. With the rotation that is framed, its number askew. So if you look up, it's really cool because I did a lot of research on this today while I was at work, but Caesar encryption is really cool because Julius Caesar used to write letters to people and they would just look like gibberish, but the person that was getting it knew how to decode it. And basically like it would be saying like a D is an A. So then the E would be a B, and then the G, you know, A, B, C, D, E, the F would be like the next letter. So it's just like a shift in letters. And that's what we had to do with this code. And then metallic tone next to each symbol letter of two tails, that's a hexadecimal code, and then a Visioneer cipher, and then you have to reverse something. So it was really cool that there's all these steps where you would have to figure out the little riddle for each one, and then use that to go into the thing. But that's why I wanted to go into that first, because J40 literally broke everything just by looking at the numbers and the codes. So we started off with this crazy long code that we got from the source.
Oh yeah, thank you, Alex. Alex and Sertab both were kind enough to donate Patreon, but I used Sertab, so Alex had as an extra for somebody. That's awesome, man.
Code. And now we're gonna just go from step to step. So he put this into base 64 first, and it automatically comes out with this code. He looked at this code and said that it looked like base 64. It looked like one thing, but it had certain letters and numbers that shouldn't be in there. So I guess there's like a ROT 13 or something, different type of encryption. So we post that into there. I might have messed it up already.
Wow, what the heck is cyberchef.io?
We should not have gotten this. Let's see if we put it into this one. No. See, I suck at this. I have no idea what I'm doing. Alright, let's see what we did wrong. We got this. Copy. And then let's just do this. I'm on another screen trying to figure out where I went wrong with that. So we're gonna... Okay, learning all this way over from scratch. Because this is really fun for me, learning all this stuff. So I know this one's correct. We go into here, we get this code. The next thing we do should be this. So we put that code into here. The next thing we should do is this one. So that's from Hex. Now we have this code. We're gonna put that code into Visioneer cipher. And with the Visioneer cipher,
man. This is
with the key Wrath,
ridiculous.
since that was the code that we got, it gives you this right here where it says, it looks really weird, and this is what J4
Tango Golf Mike
originally posted. He said this looks very familiar because if you look at it backwards, you have TGM 4 November Delta 1 Tango, so we're reading it backwards like it's in a mirror. And so they went to, you can actually put that into CyberChef and make it turn backwards. So Tango Golf Mike 4ND 1T B4G TNZ.
This is
so that
ridiculous,
right there,
man. All right, Vicky, have a good night. Thanks for being here.
Equals our code. So what was weird was, so like I said, 22 minutes after it started, J40 put his steps for how he got that code, and then somebody named Zini reversed it for him, and so J40 typed it in, and I typed it to Jen, and Jen said close. So this was the whole part. 6 hours later, he says, you guys got it. So all we did was change the TGM to TMG to match what it's been the other days, and that was the final answer. So we spent hours and hours and hours retracing our steps. 10, 11, 12 coders all going through, trying to find where we messed up or what we could do. It was really cool to see everybody working together again, like always. But yeah, ultimately it was just Jake having fun with us. He said, it's just a random throw off things to make you doubt, but you got it. it is TMG just like the others. So 20 minutes it took J40 to solve it, and another 6 hours for us to stress out and try to figure out where we went wrong. But yo, guys, thank you for watching. See you guys tomorrow for Wrath Part 2. Ren has been really hyping this one up. He's saying that this is going to be the craziest one, so I can't wait to see what it is, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace. Yo, what's up, Money Gamers? We're back with another
this is 45 minutes.
recap. Today was Wrath Part 2. So today's recap is going to be a little bit different because this game was so much fun, but I want to show you 2 different versions of it. So I'm going to show you how we solved it, which was in 13 minutes, by just literally skipping through and guessing and going back and then skipping through and guessing. And luckily we had 3 people in our chat that were on voice. There was more people in the channel, but 3 that were on the mic. And we were able to come up with a system that got us right through it, got the questions answered. And even though we didn't win, Fox put his answers in 13 minutes and then emailed the person that won and compared his answers with theirs. And they were exactly right. And the time that they sent their email was seconds off. So Fox almost won it. But again, this was so much fun that for the rest of the day, I was telling everybody I knew about it, telling them to go onto their Instagram, go on to here, do this, showed them the steps. Oh, it was so much fun. And I watched most of it in and out. And I am going to...
This whole game is so random.
...to show you the steps that we took to beat it. So if you have not done it yet and you don't want to know which steps to beat it, don't watch this. After I show the steps, I'm going to bring my wife in here as a special guest, and we're going to watch her play the game and react to it. And I think that's the funnest way to do it.
Got here.
So let's get...
Bye, Vicky.
Our slideshow up. Boom, video up, boom. Okay, there we go. So we're going to go... First step is go to the moneygame3.com website, play the video. Play the video.
Sin 6, wrath, rage, vengeance, killers, psychopaths. Boiling point is defined as the temperature at which a liquid saturated vapor pressure equals the atmospheric pressure surrounding it. Think of the human mind as a pan simmering away on a stove. As the pressures placed upon us rise, we edge towards our boiling point.
Lights on, time seen figure on the floor that she lied on. Rail slim figure she had no one to rely on. Eat, drink, liquor, day, bigger, heat, pile on. Beat her body back and blue like Tyson. Python, striking, drunk, white line, punch, donkey, jump and bumper all night long. She stays silent, every time quiet, there goes Stevie. Poor old Violet.
All right, so here's our clue right here, Instagram, and we know it has something to do with Violet's tail, and he mentioned Stevie, so let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. Let's go into here. So these are the steps that you would take if you wanted to just skip straight through and or get to the quiz. These are some cool things. Jen saying huge congratulations to, I think it's Jania, aka Maximilian, for winning today's £1,000. See you tomorrow for greed. Here's Ren saying at Vic and at Flacker's photos. We need a lot of love for this, or they need a lot of love for this, because those are the 2 actors that are like the main stars of it, and they did such an amazing job.
Yep.
And then Ren saying we may upload this whole thing to YouTube so it's eternally preserved. And why he's saying that is this is all done through Instagram stories, and Instagram stories only stay on your channel for 24 hours. So if you do not do this now, you may not get a chance to do it unless they upload it to YouTube so you can watch the videos. And I may also be recording them just for the purpose of having them, and I'll figure out what to do with them afterwards. But let's go. We're gonna go into Ren's Instagram. Click on his story. So if you click on the picture, it opens up their story. This was the first thing we saw was, are you ready for some madness? Get ready, click the next story. And then we had to wait until it popped up. And this is what popped up. If you're going through stories and you click on it, it should pause it so that when you have the 3 choices up, you can pause it or else it'll just keep going through. But let's go. So I'm not going to watch this opening video, but it's basically the start of Violet's Tale. And then you get this. So we get these 3 options. And like I said, when we were in the chat, I was like, I'll go to the last one. Fox was like, I'll take the first one. And then the lady that was in the channel with it said, I'll take the middle. And we just basically went through like that and skipped all the way through. So that's what I'm going to do here. So I'm going to show you all the steps. Fast, skip that. Do the next one. Click that. Do the next one. Do the next one. And we basically just clicked through all of these. I didn't even have sound. We made some like wrong decisions and then we fixed it. But like I said, we got through it really, really fast. And after we were done with the quiz, we saw people starting to put the codes in.
Sarah Hilton.
But all we're doing is trying to speed through this. Click, 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 click. And then get to the password so that we could put it into the quiz and start the quiz. And I think you could probably spend 2 or 3 hours going through all these because the wrong answers don't necessarily tell you they're wrong until you've gone a few steps sometimes. So you could really, really like have a blast doing this. Like just spend all day doing this probably.
Oh, wow.
And then the cool part about this is you can see where he's at. He's in the same room that they did the Twitch live stream on. And Ren was saying that somewhere in this, I haven't found it yet, but somewhere in here is the actual phone call that they make when we were watching Pig Bay, and he gets a phone call and he says like, take the stuff out of the safe. I'm on my way to come pick it up, which is really, really dope, I think. So right here we get the password, and then we take that password, we put it into here. Bless you.
Bless you.
Boom, we can start our quiz. So there you go. That's the steps to do it. And now I'm going to bring my wife over. We're going to put this into like a reaction mode. Oops, that's the wrong one. No, that's the wrong one. I need to find out where. Alright. Meet my wife, Lori?
Bro, you should just have another scene in OBS.
Us up here in this corner, and then we'll put the video. We could put the video like this because it's Instagram, so it'll be right in the middle, and then we'll put. Should have done this ahead of time. Alright, you get on camera?
She looks somewhat uncomfortable.
Baking's gonna be over here?
Yeah.
Is everything over here too?
This is her first time doing this.
Oh, silent, Violet. Wait, such a little liar, Violet. Do you think you want to do this, Violet? Say something, Violet. Huh? Well, fucking say something, Violet. Wait. Say something, Violet. Fuck. Fuck, say something, Violet. Violet. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Say something. Violet. Violet, say something. Oh, fuck.
Yes.
Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Fuck. Oh, what should I do? What should I do?
Alright, so that's the opening, and now you have to make your decision.
Climb out the back window.
Wait, is he just having his wife go through it?
Hi, mate. You alright, bro?
Every night, you just keep the noise down.
Yeah, sorry, bro. Yeah, sorry, bro. We're just having our one-on-one time right now, innit? So.
Sort out whatever you're sorting out, man, because every night, I'm gonna put the police in, bro.
Nah, it's all good. Don't call them. Don't call them. Keep the noise down. Alright? I apologize, bro. I apologize. Alright. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. Fuck, I need to get out of here.
Yeah, I don't know. I have no idea. I have no idea if those stories are still out.
Alright, you can head to the back alley, or you could phone call an Uber.
Call an Uber?
What do you think so far?
I think maybe calling an Uber is a bad idea because they'll be like a witness, I guess.
Where to?
Can you just drive towards Hove real quick? I need to make a phone call, and I'll tell you the address in a minute. Right. I just need to make a phone call. Come on, Tony, pick up, man. Come on, Tony. Yo, Tony. How you doing, man? Yeah, what you up to? Oh, nothing. I'm in the middle of something right now. Can I come to you quick? I just need your help with something. Yeah, no, it's all good. I need to come speak to you. Yeah, nice one. All right, I'll come to yours now. All right, give me 10 minutes. I'll see you soon. All right. Yeah, towards George Street. No, perfect, please. Cheers, driver. Have a good one. Yo, Tony. Is that you?
What's up, Stevie?
Yo, Tony.
How are you, mate?
Not too bad.
Bro.
How you doing, man?
Yeah, I'm good, man. I'm thinking, let's go down to the pub, yeah?
I think I need to get back to yours, man.
Why?
I just need to get back. I need to talk to you, bro.
Mate. I've been waiting all day. I've been working all day. Let's just go to the pub.
Do you want to go to the pub, or do you want to explain the story to Tony?
Let's go to the pub. Explain it to him there.
Yeah. Look, come on, man. Look, please. Let's just go.
Let's go to the
Tell me
pub.
whatever you want to tell me.
So
We'll go
crazy.
there, we'll have a drink. If you like old times.
Drink from you, Tony.
do this on
Come on.
Instagram?
Hey, yes. As long as you get a couple rounds.
I'll get a couple rounds.
Yeah, you better do, Tony.
All right.
Oh, you made my day already. Anyways, man. Oh, it's been too long, bro. It's been crazy, man. Hey, let's go hit it real quick. Where are you taking me? Oh, gee, I'm glad you can meet me, bro.
What is it you want to talk to me about, mate?
I don't want to say too much, but I need to leave. Can you make that happen?
You want to tell me why?
I can't. It's just, it's things that have happened, about things that are going on and stuff. And,
You mate, you want me to get you somewhere safe. You want me to do that, but you don't want me to know
it's
why.
just like, it's nothing much, It's just, it's me and Violet, I need to leave her, and I need to just do it, like, right now. I just need to leave her and forget about her. You know how it's been between me and her, man. I just need to leave. I need to get away from her, and I want to go tonight. I need to.
Like,
It's too much right now. I need to get this done.
How do you
All right, bro.
together?
Come me out.
Yeah.
All right, legend. All
In
right.
the meantime, though, you want another drink?
Do I want another drink?
Drink some alcohol or drink some water?
Well, I would probably drink some more alcohol. It's pretty stressful. You just killed your girlfriend.
Thanks, man. Thanks, T. All right, anyways. Should we get some shots in as well, then?
That's probably just water. That's so many shots. What the? That's definitely just water.
Alright, drink more alcohol or pick up some drugs?
Oh shit.
Pick up some drugs.
I mean, let's go pick up some drugs.
Yup.
Might as well continue on this downward spiral.
Where's the guy in it? Where is he?
Can't get much worse.
Mate, I'm fucking wasted. Tony, where's your man? Huh? Oh, mate, I'm fucked, yeah. Me and Violet had a fucking bad thing earlier, though, still. Like, fucking Violet. Fucking Violet. That fucking little fucking bitch.
Stevie.
Fucking hell.
Stevie, forget about her. We're gonna meet my guy.
Let's get it, man. Oh, she just fucks with my fucking head sometimes.
Stevie.
Tony, man, she fucks with me. You don't... Tony.
Trust me.
All right, I'm good. Let's go get this, yeah? Let's go get this, T.
Come on.
T. Yo. Oh, fuck.
No.
Hey.
You owe me money.
Look, bro.
You know you owe me.
Hey, shut up, man. I'll get it to you soon, all right? Shut the fuck up.
All right, boys. Right now. Huh?
All right, T, come on.
All right,
Look,
let's chill.
I apologise.
Now.
You'll get the money, yeah? Soon. I have it. I don't got it right now. I'm just out with T, man.
All right, I'm having a fucking good night, and no one's gonna fucking ruin it for me.
Oh, look, we don't mean it, T. I have your cash for you. I got it.
Saturday, bro.
Saturday. It's coming, man. It's coming. I apologise. I'm sorry, bro.
All right. Tony, man. Yeah, you're right.
How's things, man? How's the family, man?
Yeah, they're all right, man.
Good?
Yeah.
Enjoying your night, yeah?
Yeah, so far.
Yeah, what can I do for you boys, yeah?
We want to have some fun. Some fucking fun. My man here, he needs to take his mind off some things.
Well, I can make it snow, or I can make it trippy, bro. What would you like, man? What do you want? Make it snow? Or should we make it trip?
Well, you know I would take the trip.
Well, like
I don't know if I would take the trip actually after this just happened.
in this scenario.
Yeah. I mean, just right. I don't know. I guess it's just like my own personal preference.
A little trip. What about
It
you?
would be a really bad trip, right?
So this is what my wife would do if she ever killed me. You know,
Go
she would go
drink
get drunk,
and-
go hit up the dealer,
and
then
drop acid.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah, man, I'm
Can you tell Joe what happened? You blinded that? Oh,
Yeah? It's gone. I got you. Hey, see.
Yeah.
Come on, man. It's on the house. Yeah, it's nice. It's on the house.
Thanks, man.
You, however.
Do you know where I'm going wrong? Or
No,
you
it's been
know
nice,
where
man. You went with him?
Come on, Stevie.
I'll get you your P's
Climb
on.
out the
I'll
window,
get your
you
money on
died as
Saturday. I'll get it Saturday.
Stevie.
Yeah, right.
Just
Get on Saturday.
shit, man.
Mate, he fucking pisses me off, that guy.
It's just his fucking job. It's his business. You do owe him money.
I just don't know if I care, bro. Anyways, you got the stuff, yeah?
Yeah, let's go.
Alright, let's go. This place looks crazy.
Take something.
This place looks...
Sit down for a minute.
Hey, should we go up to the bar? This crazy is mad. The fuck was that?
That's fucking weird.
Fuck, man. Anyways, you got it. Let's go on a trip up here, bro. So you get in here real quick.
You just think of those two options.
Out of service. You got the stuff. Let's go on.
I'm like second guessing acid just in.
Yeah, mate, I feel it. It's gonna be good though. Let's go trip out in here, man. I feel like I don't know, bro. I don't know. I just want to do my thing and I need to relax. I'm on edge today. I'm on edge.
Yeah, for me personally, if some shit just went down, I wouldn't even
Joe
be
shot the
so.
black
I
and
wouldn't
white
even do
photo.
either. I don't
Oh,
think.
nice.
You wouldn't
Hey,
do
let's
it. You
just
just
go on
record
the
it.
stairs, T.
Come on,
Sir taps. Everybody's got free Patreon. There's so many free Patreons going around.
Between acid, cocaine,
Come on,
both
T.
of them are bad choices.
No, you definitely
Would be
got
my
it.
drug options. I think I'd want something that would just knock me out. You know?
Did you stop playing?
Yeah.
I don't know, bro. T, man, you feeling anything yet? No. I'm just sitting in this weird place, doing nothing. Just down here.
Oh, yikes.
Nothing, T.
He also remember Tony doesn't know like what the gravity of the situation is at this point.
Yeah.
So Tony
it was
wants to
definitely a recipe for a really bad trip.
Fucking, what the fuck, T? T! Oh, fucking hell. I'm fucking feeling it. Holy shit.
Oh, it's her ghost.
It's your face. T! What the fuck? Get away from me, T. T, what, you're normal. T, you feeling it yet?
Alright, see you, Carol.
What the fuck? What's all this?
Thanks for hanging out.
Should we go after it, T?
I don't know, it's just a weird feeling I have inside me, man. Come on, you first.
T, I'm fucking tripping balls. This shit's crazy, man. Let's go. Wait. What the fuck? T, how did you get out here so quick?
You were standing by the door for the last like 10 minutes talking to
Bro,
yourself.
you were just behind me, T.
No.
Your face went all funny.
Yeah, that was like 10 minutes ago.
No,
you
T.
stood by the door.
You was just
talking to
behind me, man.
yourself.
And you had to come up for some fresh air. But this is nice up here.
That's what I did.
Trust me, T.
I'm tripping out a bit.
Wait, what the fuck?
What?
Hey, there's a dog, T. Hey, boy. Wait, what the fuck?
Oh, shit!
That's not a fucking dog, T. What the
stand
fuck?
up.
Wait, where's it? What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? T, what the fuck? What the T, bro? What the fuck? Fuck! What is happening? What the fuck, bro? Bro, what the fuck? Come here, bro. Bro, mate, we need to get the fuck out of here. What should we do?
Alright, do you want to fly back home with wings or take a busway home now?
Back to where she's dead?
I'm not sure. Maybe back to Tony's home?
That's a way home now.
Probably Tony's home.
Grow wings and fly. Well, I mean... You know what? Let's grow wings and fly. Maybe I'll just end it. And that's how it ends.
What are you talking about? I think I can fly. I think I can do it. I'm going.
Insane. What are you saying?
T.
Well, obviously you can't grow wings.
T, I'm doing it.
Stevie, what the fuck, man?
T.
Stevie.
T, I'm hovering.
Stevie.
T, come up with me.
Stevie.
T.
Just saying.
Come,
Stevie,
let's go.
come back.
Wait.
Come back.
Oh, fuck.
No.
Oh wait, do I have to start over? Like from the very beginning? Start again. Oh.
Oh no, you gotta start all
I got so
over?
far.
Oh
So-
my god.
Was I sort of on the right track?
So we'll just go back.
Can you do that?
Is there more than one way? Is there only one way to get to the end, or are there like multiple paths that get you to the end? I feel like there's no way she got that far on her first try, right?
So start again.
Hold on.
It's alright. We can skip
No.
to that part.
So we took the acid
and
trip.
Take a bus.
Take the acid trip.
Take a bus.
Come on, bro. What the fuck? This is too much.
What do
And
you
then
think
it
of
just
like
goes
the
to like a new Instagram
new
page?
Instagram page with the stories? Yeah. So what do you think of like the acting and the story?
I think it's really cool. I really like when we took the acid trip, just like all the weird shit. I guess that's why I wanted to do it. I guess I really want to see what happens when he takes snow. So I want to go back 2 steps and see what happens. Or is that just silly? I just want to see like the camera, like what they do in that scenario. Okay. Maybe he just buys it. Maybe he saves it for later.
I'm down to make it snow.
Oh, I guess so. You don't have to start all over. You can just go to the last Instagram page that you were at. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Mate, that's just.
Can we get?
Hold on, I got you. It's on the house, bro. It's on the house. You know it's on the house. Are you serious, man?
Do you want this guy money?
I'm on.
I'll get it to you Saturday, bro. Or whatever. Fucking hell. I fucking hate that guy. I fucking hate him.
You do. Saturday, bro.
I'll get it to you Saturday, whatever. Yeah, but he knows I'm struggling, man.
I can't be saying that, man. He's earning money. It's his business.
Yeah, I
you
get
do
it.
owe him money.
I get it, bro.
Right, of course it's gonna be.
Anyways,
story.
let's go get on it.
Let's just have some fun.
Let's go get on it.
Shit, let's go find somewhere to like
That's no
line this
fun,
up.
though.
And let's go ski.
Hey, so what are you thinking? Head to the pub, yeah?
Yeah.
It was just one way. Wow, she got really far with just her first try.
All right.
Round 2.
Let's go. Woohoo! Fuck the world.
Make it really fast.
Jeez.
Oh. Okay, I get to choose. Hide in sock.
Yeah. Do you want to hide it in the sock?
Oh, hide it.
Hide it in Tony.
Tony's his friend?
Yeah.
Oh gosh. Let's hide it in the sock. Although now I'm curious of what they
Put it in
feel
my sock.
to hide it in Tony.
Just in case, innit? So, all right, sorted. Whew, that's power. Whew. I might do a little bit more in a minute, T.
I need to get a bit like more drunk. I'm really sober.
You sobered up, T?
Yeah, like completely.
That's power, that's power. All right, I'm thinking, should we go back down to the pub, yeah? Sick. Hey, power, T. They weren't there earlier, man. All right, it's fine, I've got it. It's hitting. It's like normal. We'll be good.
I'm normal.
All right, wait. All right, go on. How you doing, man? Yeah, not too bad, not too bad. As I do. Nice one. Cheers, mate. Have a good night, bro. Hey, let's get some more drinks in. Let's do it. What are you having? What are you having, T? Down it, down it. Come on, T. Down it, T. T, down it. Go to the bathroom, Tony. Quick. Quick, it's in my sock.
Get out.
Hey, let's go.
Give it to me. Fucking hurry up.
Take it, hurry up. Hey, bump me up. I'm keeping an eye out. Just bump it.
Stevie, just keep fucking on.
Just fucking bump it, mate. I need it. All right?
Oh, you tried every one, Nessie? That's pretty cool. Nice.
Let me take some.
Fucking hold up.
Wait, fuck.
Landlord.
Well, I think the landlord, like the
The
manager.
barkeep.
Bar- yeah,
Okay,
bar
the owner of the bar.
Yeah. All right, that's the only one I'm gonna let you do a
Wrong?
redo. Yeah. No, if you do it wrong, you do it wrong.
Okay, so
You
we
already-
need to take acid and then take the bus home, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So take acid was the right move.
Yeah.
I mean, again, I wouldn't have killed her in the first place, so I wouldn't be on this bad trip. But
But it's already a 30-minute video. I hope you guys are enjoying this. Oh no.
I'm enjoying it, man. I'm enjoying it.
story.
Yeah.
You guys lucked out.
Get the fuck away from this.
Holy fucking shit, Stevie.
What the fuck is this? What the fuck is happening, T? What the fuck? T, what the fuck is that? Wait. What the fuck is happening? What the fuck is that? Yeah, bro, we're not too bad. What the fuck? Get away from us. What the fuck is happening?
What the fuck?
T, man, this shit's fucked. Fuck this, T. Let's get the fucking bus, bro. Let's get the fucking bus.
Feels really real. That's what people
Fucking hell. What the fuck is in this shit, man? What the fuck is in this shit?
What's the craziest situation you've ever been in taking acid?
We snuck into Disneyland, and when we were leaving, we got in a car accident, and then it was like a hit and run.
You said you snuck into Disneyland?
Yeah.
Would you like climb the fence, or you just snuck in?
No, we would like transfer our stamps. Like we would get people outside and get their tickets who were leaving, and then we'd go in, and then we'd get a fresh stamp, and then we'd pass $1.
What happened if you saw like Mickey and Goofy like running around?
That'd be awesome. I think Mickey and Goofy are,
While you were there?
yeah, like Toontown was the best.
Oh, yeah, that's be out there, T.
Sorry if you were in Anaheim and were driving a green Jeep Cherokee.
What the fuck is it?
What year's
What the
this?
fuck?
Oh my god.
What the fuck?
Stevie, you're not safe, man.
What the fuck? What the fuck? It's fine. It's all in our heads. It's all in our heads. Look at me, T. T. Fuck. Oh, fuck, T. What the fuck?
What the fuck?
What the fuck?
Hi, a riddle for you.
Riddle.
It's green and grows from the ground.
What's green and grows out the ground, T?
It's like a Dr. Seuss character. Well, it's green and grows out of the ground would be grass. Wait, yeah, grass. I mean, I guess a fence could be green, but it doesn't grow.
Grows out the ground, T. Grass. Is it grass? It's grass. It's grass.
I'm gonna get it for you.
Water. Water. I'm drinking, T. Oh, fuck. Oh, my God. Oh, fucking hell. Wait. I'm starting to feel normal again. What the f... Wait. T, what the fuck? What the fuck was that, bro?
Mate, I had a fucking
What the
weird
fuck
dream.
is that?
Stevie, I had a weird dream. There was like freaking rabbits and dogs and all this, and they were chasing us in the car park.
That was the drugs, bro. That wasn't a dream. That was the drugs. I'm sober now, though. That was fucking crazy shit. That was some madness.
Hey, I said someone replied to your chat and you
What the
took
fuck,
your
T?
scroll. Oh,
T needs
yeah.
to get the fuck off soon anyway.
Like
I'm sober now.
5 stops from my house.
Sorry about
Let's
that.
go there.
How far's your place from here, T?
Yeah.
This one here?
Yeah, let's go down.
It all takes 2 hours to see every story.
Come in.
Oh my gosh.
Go in house.
That stuff was wild, T. That stuff was wild, bro. I need to sleep now, man. What was that shit? What the fuck was that? Anyways, T, still need to get out of here, bro, but what can you do for me, man? What's that? You need to make a phone call?
Take a seat. Yeah, I just need to make a phone call.
Alright, so...
Call the cops, dude. This guy's a
That's alright,
murderer.
Freaks me the hell out. Hello? Oh, it's funny. Yeah.
Call the cops. Call the cops. Got mad
He's just
marijuana
calling.
crops.
He hasn't said it yet. He just said hi.
Because I just wanted to check whether my stuff was still in the safe. Code's 8432. Also, I need someone to come and pick us up tomorrow so we can go there and grab it. Alright, cheers, thank you, mate. Cheers.
What do you say?
Something about a safe,
Okay,
and
yeah.
the number's 8432.
So this is the part where when we did the Twitch interactive part, we were
Okay.
watching the pig bay in the room, and we
Right,
get the
right.
call from Tony, and Tony's telling him the code to the safe to open the
Oh,
safe.
wow.
So that's the part where Ren was talking about that
They are
linked together.
intertwined.
So Ren told us that for greed, I don't know if for tomorrow or if it's for the next day, but the ending is going to include all of the stuff that we've done, and not even the stuff that we've used. So it could just be stuff where we like found a clue and we went off on some rabbit hole tangent, and then it ended up being nothing. That might be something, but it's not going to go into effect until tomorrow.
So all of them
or
are
next
going
day.
to intertwine.
Yeah, everything is
And there's
intertwined.
clues in every single
Yeah.
episode, if you will.
Yeah. So I haven't got to see this part, so that's like the
So, sorted. Someone's getting us tomorrow.
The guy doesn't talk much.
Alright, so what, we'll get a couple hours sleep. It's quite late right now, so...
We'll just sleep, a phone call will come.
Yeah.
We'll get in a truck.
A phone call will
We'll
come.
go out to...
He still
I
doesn't know why
really
he's
appreciate this. You helping me out, T. I appreciate it, man. Thank you so much. You guys coming here, yeah, T?
Yeah, mate.
Hey, bro, I just wanted to say thank you so much for this, man.
anytime.
You sorted me out real
It's all
good. Real good. I need you to leave here, man. Mate.
Oh shit, dude, it's them. Mate, before we get in here, just start act chill, yeah? No,
Alright, no loudness. I'll see you. Cheers, bro.
Thank you so much for coming to get us.
Yeah, cheers, man. Appreciate this. Appreciate everything.
It really throws me off the steering wheel being on the right side. That really throws me off.
Thanks, T, man.
He's driving on the right.
All right, do you want to drive through Brighton or take the country roads?
Country roads.
I would take the country roads. Kind of figure less stops. Especially since you're renting an apartment, 2 guys like this.
Wait, T, we here? Oh, fuck. I don't like this, man.
Don't worry, you'll be fine. I'm knowing these guys.
They taking him to the sleep.
In the Twitch one, when he opens up the safe, right, he pulls out some paperwork and some passports and puts them on the table, and then he pulls out the cardboard cutouts that have like the animals' faces on them. So I'm assuming he's getting them passport and the paperwork.
Oh, okay.
He said in the beginning he wants them to get him out of here.
Got it.
Listen, bro, if we go in, just remember this. When you see the big guy in there, don't mention his head.
We're coming. I won't say nothing, man. I won't say nothing.
Don't mention his head.
Don't mention his head.
You right, Dave? Snap the document now. Dave, for us, yeah? Thank you. Appreciate it. Let's get the fuck out of there.
Dude, that's so cool that they got the.
There you go.
Oh, is that that's it?
Yeah.
So then you type that code in, and then what?
You type it into.
Wrath of God with a 4.
Well, I already have it put in here, but you hit
Okay.
submit.
The Twitch
and then you
stream
put in your
room
email,
in there.
and
That's
you
pretty
want to do a
cool.
quiz?
Sure.
All right. Which of the 7 deadly sins is characterized by intense anger or rage?
Wrath.
In the Bible, who out of anger smashes the stone tablets inscribed with the 10 Commandments?
Oh, maybe I don't know, Bible Solomon. Maybe?
Well, who went and got the 10 Commandments?
Moses. I do know that.
Shakespeare's play Hamlet features a protagonist seeking revenge for what?
Lost wealth.
No.
I don't
But I don't want to do the quiz on camera because there might be people watching that want to take the quiz themselves.
Okay. Well, I got to the quiz. I don't know.
You got to the
I
quiz,
haven't read it.
and you actually you didn't make any mistakes, so that's pretty good.
Maybe I didn't make any mistakes. Oh.
I think the only mistake you made was when, oh, maybe you made one
The snow?
mistake. No, because you wanted to go back and see what would happen if we did the snow.
So I just did it?
Yeah, I think you made. Well, I think there was.
Well,
one
why did it
step.
take me more than 13 minutes?
Because we just skipped through
Oh,
all the way
okay.
to the end. We didn't watch a single thing.
Okay.
And then I just been watching it all day at work, and I was watching all the
different scenarios.
mostly the wrong scenarios because I already knew like this was it. So let's go to this one. Oh my god, this was this 3
Right.
steps before it tells you
Yeah.
it's the wrong one.
So I wonder how many
Oh
combinations.
man,
Yeah, it's
To us.
crazy insane what they did, and like I said,
that sucks. And then you don't know which step was wrong. Like you go back one step, and then it's every step from there is wrong. And then you gotta go back again. Wow, that would be like. That'd be so
kept showing
frustrating.
everybody it, and man, so we got it. This is gonna be a long one. If you're still watching, we appreciate you. Hope you enjoying the game. And we got Greed Part 1 tomorrow, and then Greed Part 2 the next day. Tomorrow's should be code heavy if it's following any of the patterns, and then it'll be the crazy one that supposedly intertwines everything. And man, I can't wait. But I also am very sad that this is gonna be over.
I get my husband back.
So you're sad it's over as well. Yo, thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoy your night. Peace.
Thank you.
Sin 1. Pride. Pride could make a man kill a man for his ego to survive.
So these are
Throughout history, man has been obsessed with the self.
All right, we watched those
What up,
already.
Money Gamers? We're back with
Oh my
another
gosh.
recap for Ren's Money Game. This is for Greed, which is the last of the sins. So this will be the final recap for the sins. There might be another recap coming for the whole entire thing with a collaboration with some of the people from Rencord. We're super excited to see. I've not watched yet.
Congratulations on making it this far. I have one final challenge for you, the hardest yet. Somewhere on Earth, I've buried a suitcase which contains a mystery prize. It will be your job to find it. Hidden inside all of the previous riddles, you'll find coordinates for a secret location. The first person to find these coordinates who believes they can reach this destination by 6 p.m. tomorrow, email the address provided. If you are correct, and we are confident that you are up for the challenge, you will be provided with a link to live stream your journey to the world. This prize will not be insignificant. It will be life-changing. I want you to embody greed,
What was the prize?
become greed, and in turn, you will be
Get her husband back? Oh man, never. Never.
rewarded beyond your wildest dreams.
Yeah, that was cool.
Now, my
Very
little
good action.
crabs, I want you to scramble for one last time to win money.
Let's go. All right, so when the website popped up, when the Money Game 3 website refreshed, we had that video, and then we also had this big string of text, like
Yeah, this is
terms
the
of
treasure hunt,
service.
I think.
He covered some of it. The first person to get the answer correct will be contacted. They'll discuss with them more details to make their journey safe. Only contact if you're able to reach the destination by 6 p.m. BST. So this is a physical treasure hunt.
When I came into this, I thought all of it was a treasure hunt.
It's located anywhere in the world. So they didn't want somebody to come up with the answer and you live in, Las Vegas and the treasure is buried in Africa, unless you know somebody from Africa that could get to it. You know what I mean? So you will be required to live stream through a feed onto Ren Makes Music YouTube account. It's important you already have a smartphone that's capable of live streaming. Please make sure you have enough mobile data and a portable battery pack. We recommend that you have warm, waterproof clothing with strong
I have
footwear.
to watch the treasure hunt to
You will
know.
not need to supply any digging tools for this challenge. If the first person can't meet the requirements, then the next correct person will be contacted. If you do get it right and we contact you, it will need to be not mentioned publicly anywhere due to safety concerns. And there was something else, I forgot where it was said. Maybe it was just said in the Discord, but they basically said, like, if you win and you tell anybody that you won, you will be disqualified and they'll move on to the next person. So the reason I was reading this is because we kept coming back to this. We recommend you have warm, waterproof clothing and strong footwear. And then we kept coming back to you have to have enough mobile data and portable battery pack when we're trying to solve these clues. There was some time where Las Vegas was one of the suggestions, and I'm like, you're not going to need warm, waterproof clothing here right now. It's 90 degrees. Like, you're just not going to. I can see waterproof if it was anywhere near any water, but warm weather, definitely not right now. The battery pack, so we kind of assumed that you would have to go somewhere and hike to the location and have to have enough battery on you to not only for just to be able to stream it and
of
get
the
there,
hunt?
but for
No, I
safety
don't think
reasons,
so.
if
This is
anything was
just
to go
him
wrong,
explaining
you would
it.
need battery signal in order to get contact and get help, and who knows how long that could take. So a lot of this was very well thought out by them. So what's the first step that we've done in every single money game situation so far? We went straight to the web page, and inside the source code we had these messages. What are you looking for here? Some binary that literally
the challenge.
I don't think anybody ever cracked the binary.
Doing that. Oh,
and then something that says, did you even check the binary, which has been like a inside joke because the very first day Pride, everybody was spending hours on the binary that was on the cover of the website, and the cover of the website of the web page like had nothing to do with the game whatsoever, or at least the binary that was on there. I think Jake that created this like just put that binary on there just to make it look cool, and everybody was finding all these different tons of different things in there, and it was just getting us way off track. So we have this, we have the what are you looking for. We also had another one in the TOS page that was like a 6 or 7 digit letter digit combination. We found if you put that at the end, or I think somebody Googled it or something, but somebody figured out it was a website link on a music group, their webpage to buy their music.
Let's skip ahead a little bit.
It took us a very, very long time until somebody found this JavaScript code.
I got
so we
like
were working
half
on all
an
these
hour and I
different
gotta
things,
go.
And a lot of us, because of 1,000 different combinations.
What the heck?
So let's see, we go into... Okay, so this code that we just got here, eventually somebody found out. If you put it at the end of the Money Game website... Oh, dang it. If you put it at the end of the website, because the website has changed now, it goes straight to Ren's new video.
Can you guys... Can anybody, like, send me those videos in Discord so we can watch it in the next stream? Because I'm going to finish this video here, and then I'm probably going to have to go. But I want to watch the treasure hunt, or whatever, I don't know, whatever you guys think I should watch after this.
I can't reenact it, but so you get this long code. And then this is, you go into here, I believe it was in the MD5 hash. I don't think that's right. Let's put it into here. If we go base 58. Yeah. Okay, so the first one, if you put that first JavaScript into the MD5 hash, that equates to being the end of the website code. So now we're going from base 58, put this code in here, we get this crazy scrambled code, which, like, because of the patterns of it, it was throwing a lot of people off. We were looking, it's a lot of just repeating stuff. Eventually they figured out, like, okay, you take off this one and you take off this one, and then you only have these left.
Oh,
I
nice,
don't know
Missy
any of
Gal,
this stuff,
thank
so
you.
I'm just let's see, this is how long that code was that was in that
it's just
the Money Game website, where it would look like just one line, but it was all of this. And that happened to say prejudice. If you could scramble it to be prejudice, so we thought that was it, so we went on a long tangent about that. But if you take this, somebody figured out if you take this character code, put it into something with the keyword greed, you get this fucking awesome message that says, well, that was a waste of time, wasn't it? So we literally spent 9 hours, probably 15 to 20 different people coding this, and then the people that weren't coders were like trying to find these letters. And I know I personally was like calling friends and hitting up people on Facebook that I know, like that are in like security and tech, and asking them what they thought of this code and how you would decipher it. And anyways, it ended up being, well, that was a waste of time. And so there was a lot of us that were very upset. And
how long
not
is
upset
Eden?
That we got duped on this like wild goose chase, but it was just kind of like, man, like, this is the first one that did not lead to anything from the source code. And we were just hoping that somebody that was breaking down the riddles and breaking down the passwords, were just hoping that they got somewhere. We were going through every video that Ren has, looking at the closed captions to see if anything changed. I mean, there was so many different theories linking to Lord of the Rings. There was theories linking to like, all the different numbers that we could find in every single video that we've done. And people were taking those numbers and putting them into coordinate maps to see, like, okay, this one's in the middle of the ocean.
Oh, it looks like he
turn that to
plays it
Vegas. That
here.
one's
He's
Las
playing
Vegas.
it
Well, I
here,
don't think it's going to be
right?
warm. You don't need warm, waterproof clothes in Vegas, so it's not that one. And I mean, it just went on. We even got the coordinates. Somehow we got the coordinates to the upside down house that's in Brighton, which is only a few minutes from my friend's house. And Ren has a video or two in front of the upside down house, so we thought that was it. I think VG was like packing his shit up to like go look at the upside down house. But man, this was, and I'm like, but you're not going to need a shovel there. You're not going to need a battery pack to go there. So it was just so many different long trails. It felt a lot like the first day where we just had no clue where to go and what the next step was.
Whereas
Eden is
after the
the end
first
of
day,
the
we
treasure
pretty much
hunt?
figured out, like, okay, you go here, you find this, you go here, you'll find this, you go here, you'll find this, and we did not do any of that.
All right, let's check this out because I gotta go soon, but I want to watch this. Let's see what this.
Tell you a story as old as time, the story of Adam and Eve. It starts with a God who wanted more. God had just created the heavens and the earth. He had the angels by his side, but they had no will of their own, and so the autonomy to love or reject him was never theirs. All but for one. The once called bringer of light, Lucifer, morning star. Lucifer was the fairest and most intelligent of all the angels. He was the closest thing to God's image, and in his likeliness, Lucifer felt restless. He began to question and doubt God. He doubted the hierarchy opposed upon him. He felt God was arrogant. In his frustration, Lucifer built a throne that stood even above God's and declared mutiny. A war ensued. God, being all-powerful, came out the victor and banished Lucifer from the heavens and exiled him to earth. Once again, God was alone with his power. Perhaps from loneliness, perhaps from curiosity, perhaps from a desire to share love, God began to work on his greatest project yet, a being that would mirror himself, the human. Two humans specifically, Adam and Eve. They were placed inside a paradise built for them on earth, the Garden of Eden. In the garden, God placed a tree that bare
All right, I'll do normal speed. Sorry.
fruit that would grant anyone who ate it powers bestowed only to a God to tell good from evil, left from right, to live righteously or to sin. He named this the Tree of Knowledge. God told Adam and Eve they could eat whatever they wanted in the garden, but never the fruit from the Tree of Knowledge. And if they disobeyed him, it would be punishable by death.
Oh. I just got a warning. This was played after Treasure Hunt finished. Who won the treasure? Does anyone know who won the treasure hunt, or like what the prize was? This obscene nudity. Let me play this for a minute because I just got a warning that I'm streaming copyrighted content, content ID'd.
So after we got all the coding done, this is blank, all right? These are all the different strings of code. In the end, they announced that somebody had already finished it, and this is afterwards I found out that the location was in Scotland.
Okay.
We did talk about almost every single clue that we found, we talked about during the day, at least once or twice, like people bringing this up and people bringing that up, but just nothing ever stuck for us to look for. So it was in Scotland based on Pigbay's profile. This is this book that was on the Twitch. I took a screenshot of it because I thought it would be important when it happened, and it was. This is the George Orwell's 1984. And then it says that in the late 40s, Barnhill, a stout whitewashed house on the Scottish island of Jura in the Inner Hebrides, was exactly what George Orwell was looking for, a remote retreat unreachable by...
Not spoiling that surprise. Watch the treasure hunt. The treasure hunt is all right. We'll have to watch that next stream though. You can watch the last 5 minutes or so of the treasure hunt. Once this is over, it'll play Eden.
My vehicle. He just...
Wait, what? I'm a little confused, guys. The last 5 minutes of the treasure hunt. What is?
Described it as an extremely...
That's a separate movie. That's a separate video I gotta watch. The treasure hunt.
The ungettable place. Somewhere he could write that would be his final work, 1984. So this is the what they said the winners came up with, and here's some texts from Ren in his Discord. He said it was definitely my favorite thing creatively I've ever embarked on, especially putting together the video at the end, and I'll show you that after this. And he says we chose Jura because of George Orwell conceptuating the 1984 there, and also KLF famously burnt a suitcase of 1 million pounds there. I'm going to show you that. I did not know anything about that. And I did hear that people were talking about that during the day, that some people were onto that. So, man, it's just one of those things where you get a lot of different clues told to you, or you hear a lot of different things. A couple people look into it, but don't find the right connection, and then you just pass that up. Somebody asked him, okay, well, I'll go back to this. So let's go into here.
You may be right. We haven't thought of that, have we? No. what you're left with, the film and the ashes, is art. Because it's got a million different reactions. You might have meant it to be rock and roll, you might have meant it to be anything, or nothing. But what it's left with is art.
We should be celebrating. Because we got out really, really well. We did, nobody ripped us off. We came out in the black.
We haven't had a flop, have we? No. And it was all just going like that, and it's perfect. But for some reason we came out of it feeling really awful. So we should have gone the whole hog, really. Or we should have both died of drugs after those. Everyone would have been fine.
So that was that. So I did some more research on them. My wife was reading it to me. The KLF Foundation or the KL Foundation are the ones that did this as like a art piece to burn this $1 million, or it might have even been more. And then do like press conferences afterwards, and then they promised not to talk about it for like 23 years. I forget what year it was in when they did this, but they did it as like probably like a social experiment art thing just to get people's reactions. And I guess this might have been like a dance group or like a really famous group when they were younger, and that's how they got the money in order to do this. Still have to do some more research on it, but all right. So now we're gonna go into here. So 10 o'clock my time this morning, a live stream came up on Ren's channel, and in this live stream, I'm just gonna fast forward through a lot of it, but basically it was two guys, the two winners, doing like a treasure hunt, trying to find these buried suitcases.
So literally pick up with Jenny and Ren. I just want to know if you booked it out to actually like. Well, I don't know how long we've been going, but. Oh no. Anything probably feels like dystopia when you're sitting somewhere like this. Yeah.
This is so nuts. This does not feel like real life, dude. This does not feel like
going down. It's like a wall of brambles there. Oh, look at the place. I've run the map. Oh wow, this is actually really civilized. What? Like, bro. Oh shit. What is that? That's the flag from what called it? The animal farm. Yeah, no, the battle of the True. Is this like dig our own grave kind of thing, or? Yeah, okay. What do we do?
Oh, that guy's just out there?
Bro, this one just open. We're gonna take
dig our own grave kind of thing?
Man. You ready? Let's go for it. Yo!
What the hell, man?
That's like over £1,000. 5,000 just on each wad.
That is a lot of money.
As well. This is not a good day to be a rent.
What the
Hello,
fuck?
my dear friends. Congratulations on making it this far. You are a worthy student of greed. I couldn't let you get this far without one final test.
You're a worthy student of greed.
You'll notice that there's a plastic bottle containing clear liquid. This is liquid kerosene. You get this.
Wait.
Far without one final test. You'll notice that there's a plastic bottle containing a clear liquid. This is liquid kerosene. My glamorous assistant has supplied you with some matches. Jeez, oh, and you'll notice there's another case that's locked. You're probably curious as to what's inside.
Nope. No, I don't. I want the money. Like, this is crazy. So carry on.
I want to play a little game.
Yeah, there we go.
Either you walk away with this suitcase full of money as a victor of the money game. There will be no hidden catches. You will walk away and it will all be yours. And you can take the kerosene provided, soak every single last banknote in it, and burn the money to ash. Well,
yeah, I'm not really.
So bro, what could be in that one? If you do this, my glamorous assistant will provide you with a combination for the lock case, and you will be the proud owner of all its contents. The choice is yours. Take the money or trade it in for what's in the other case and let it burn. Sick boy.
What would you do, dude? How do you How much money was in there? Was it like $50,000, $100,000, something like that? They said each wad was 5K. How?
Nah, that's not even. Are you kidding?
This guy's pissed, dude. This guy's pissed. He's like, what the fuck?
What should we do, bro?
You gotta burn it, man. You gotta. This is a test. You have to just burn it. What would Ren do, man? You gotta ask yourself, what would Ren do?
Look, there's like over £5,000 worth in just the wad.
Yeah, I mean, for me, it's easy, man. Like, I don't know what's in that case. Do you know what I mean? Like,
mate, it could be something like if you just put this amount of money.
It could be more valuable
in here.
There could be like double that in there. Like there's 5s and stuff in here, which means there could just be like 100 there. 100.
Why would you burn the money though? That's real money. That's real money, and they're gonna burn it. I'm freaking out, dude.
Do you really want to be like taking that risk, or the person to burn like that?
I feel like if it's Ren, I feel like that's the decision he's going to want us to do, you know?
I mean, yeah.
You know, like we could just go for this, you know, like we can see this and just walk away. But
The other case is empty, dude. The other case is empty.
this is Ren, you know, and this is a game. I feel like there's going to be something way better in there.
I mean, like what though? Like, I mean,
well, you know, like it could just be like more money. 5 is in here, so then more 50s, like 100 pounds. You know, like anything.
I
It
mean,
could be anything in that one.
I can't believe I'm going to say this, but you solved the challenge. So if it's what you want to do,
Honestly, bro, I think we should just burn it with the kerosene, and then see what he does, and see what's in that case. So I feel like Ren's not gonna favor the weak and go for this, you know? Like there's gonna be something better in there.
I do appreciate that.
Yeah, but that's just greedy. That's just greedy.
You know?
Yeah,
I mean, you gotta burn it because the point is that it doesn't matter, man. And it literally doesn't matter. You can't take it with you when you're gone. Nothing. It's not about money.
Ren, what would you do?
I mean, I know exactly what he would do here, and I know it's the money game, and I know it's more money than I've ever seen in my entire life.
Look at that.
What a hard decision, man. Oh my god.
Okay.
Yeah?
Look, if it's what you want to do, it's clearly what we're supposed to be doing.
Yeah.
I just...
Yeah, I honestly think we should just send it.
Okay.
Yeah?
Do you want to move it out of the way a little bit?
Yeah, okay.
This is insane, dude. This is insane.
Yeah?
What the
Yeah,
actual...
As long as it's not going to like set on fire to the trees or Pigman. I hope you're happy about this, by the way.
I hope you're happy.
He looks really happy.
I can't see anything.
Yeah,
He's super happy.
Let's do it.
Yeah?
You gotta do it. Of course you got it. Oh my god. So that clip before was a band that made money and they burned it all? Well, they actually did it. They literally did it. They burned the money.
0, 2, 3.
This is so epic. This is so freaking epic, dude.
Yo, that's hot, man. Jeez, oh.
Is it empty? Please tell me it's empty.
Not gonna
Please
work,
tell me it's
man.
empty. I'm not even looking at my check because I don't want any spoilers.
Okay, you ready?
No. You are so ballsy for this.
Oh, it's just fucking shells, man.
It's shells!
What? Shells in a black bag.
Okay, what's in the bag at least? Are you sure it's just shells as well?
I mean, yeah, it's fucking shells.
She sells by the
Black bag.
seashore.
Oh man, that is all on fire as well.
Oh my god.
Okay,
Put
what's
it
in the
out
bag?
fast.
It's an apple.
It's an apple. Oh my
The
Christ.
letter says bite me.
Well, that's
Bro.
darling.
That's
You guessed it.
darling.
Bite the apple?
They're pissed, dude. They're like kids on Christmas who, when the kids get like an Xbox, and then they open it up and it's like empty, or there's like the Xbox they already had in it.
You got a bite of an apple.
Worth it.
Is there a diamond in there?
Let me tell you a story as old as time, the story of Adam and Eve. It starts with a God who wanted more. God had just created the heavens and the earth. He had the angels by his side, but they had no will of their own. And so the autonomy to love or reject him was
I'm gonna get copyright striked for this.
never theirs. All but for one. The closest, he began to question arrogant. The basic way the story of Eden is told is that Eve was tempted by Lucifer in the form of a serpent to eat a fruit from the tree of knowledge. Convinced, she bit the fruit, she passed it to Adam, and he did the same. Suddenly, ultimate knowledge filled their minds, and they realized they were naked and felt shame. God discovered this betrayal and felt angry.
I'm getting a warning, dude. I'm gonna have to do, guys, I'm not gonna watch this right now. I know this is gonna... I'm gonna have to react to this in a reaction. Even though I'm 2 minutes in. Guys, I'm gonna react to this in a separate reaction. I'll release it on my channel. Because I actually have a call in 15 minutes. Yeah, I'm gonna get struck. Bro, did they not get any money? I actually don't know what's gonna happen. Nobody tell me. Don't tell me. Do you feel betrayed by the treasure hunt? Man. Yeah, what would have happened? What would have happened if they didn't burn the money? What if they just took the money and then, like, would Ren have even released Eden? This video? Bro, I'm scared to even look. I can't look. Dude. Yeah, I gotta do a separate reaction. What the actual... Bro. Oh my god. How do you burn that much money? Each one of those stacks they said was like 5K. That was like $50,000 or $100,000, I think. That was real money. They burned real money? I'm so confused. Yep. Alright, guys. I got a call in 15 minutes. I gotta go grab a bite to eat before... I'm gonna end it here. I hope you guys check out my reaction to Eden on my channel. I'll upload it, like, maybe tomorrow as soon as I can. That's how you promote a music video? That was a music video? Wait, I'm so confused. What is going on? Alright, I'm gonna explain... Oh, man. After Eden, you need to watch Ren's live stream. Alright. Alright, guys. This is such a weird ending to the live because I'm like confused and I feel like nothing got wrapped up there, but we'll wrap it up with Eden and then which Ren's live stream? Ren's money game live stream? Ooh. This one? Oh, this was before, so this all happened, this went out before Money Game 3, okay. Guys, we'll check out this live stream. Here's what's gonna happen, everyone. I'm gonna watch Eden on my own time. I'm gonna record my reaction to it. I'll post it either tomorrow or this weekend, and then Sunday, we're gonna watch this live stream. Sunday, we'll watch this live stream together. I'll stream it live like this on YouTube. All right, sick, dude. All right, I gotta go. I love you guys. Thank you guys all for being here. Much love. If you guys want, follow me on Twitch. Twitch.tv/Parksker. Same thing as YouTube. I stream video games over there. I'd love to have you over there. We've already got a handful of us that hang out over there. It'd be a lot of fun. So good night, everybody. I hope you guys take care and spread the love. Peace out. Holy